have the solution. We've never said that they are not a couple of people who are doing things in a corrupt way, punishing the illegal service. We've never said that. We are doing all what we can to handle it. But we will never accept the fact that we are the most corrupt institution in the country. It is unfounded. Because all those researches have challenged methodologies. And at the appropriate time, we keep responding to them. But we also keep working on the things that people over the years have used it against us and make us feel so uncomfortable when it comes to the issue of corruption. And when we get there, we will surely know that we are right. And we will get there. That I can tell you.
Let me say it again. I know that people are making a lot of noise.
You say we are corrupt. Thank you. A problem identified is half the solution. We've never said that they are not a couple of people who are doing things in a corrupt way, punishing the illegal service. We've never said that. We are doing all what we can to handle it. But we will never accept the fact that we are the most corrupt institution in the country. It is unfounded.
Hey, I'm back. Me camera way. Any way. This one. Okay, good. Medas say was aje akonya another week edrubio ayeba abedi Ghana nkomo. Mediga ga say from the days of Don Diego de Azambuja, from the days of Magna Carta Libertatum. Baby a yedi Ghana nkomo a yie. Baby a yedi Ghana nkomo said ye tie Abranaa so. Mo amuni Abranaa so ye ka varanda mu. Varanda mu na ye fribo mfa chi ase ne ba. Varanda mu na obekọ sabre tafo ubeduru okwasi agimane ne nkrofo age akonya ewo varanda mu. Ubeduru agugu na Billy Bones ono nso age nedwa a wotie Abranaa so. Varanda mu na obekọ bipua na bipua hene owura Japamia Nana Japamia age na konya a wotie ne Nana Japamia na the acting president of Aguna Mantuanso. Varanda mu na abekọ sabre Nana Bosomfo Nana Nimako Brensia ma age na konya a wono etie Abranaa so. Varanda mu na abekọ Asante Aguna na Kikiriki a oye former DCE of Asante Aguna womo age omakonya na omutie. Varanda mu na abedru abrochire sabre Akili Bobo ene ne yere womaje omakonya a womutie Abranaa eso. Eti Abranaa so no from Axim ekosi Denu, from Accra ekosi wa Pusiga Nanton ene de keka ho nyina no baby abedru bia bomfa chi ase Asante Agona Bedmase Akrofonso bipua wiamu ase baby abefa bia no varanda mu ana omu etie Abranaa so enkomo. Eti apeja varanda mu which is Abranaa so ede aba TVXYZ say yeba abedi nkomo ene de ene different ene nkomo no different ene se obi be pre o mampani kufuo ama paaba President John Ejekum kufuo se anka Abranaa so yi wonfenani emehade ene yebedi nkomo bi a o mampani kufuo anka obi pre no sa akokora brabehwe Abranaa so a akabe me de pa efisene nkomo no yebedi yebeko 2007 na yababak ababedu ne na yahwe nkomo no yebedi sa nkomo no yebedi nkomo nso afa IGP yevense Akufo Dampare George Akufo Dampare ne nsemu a wode tudwa efa corruption tag yede abo Ghana Police Service yebedi nkomo mebiebiem na wate ase yi de na IGP kano yebebiebiem na wate ase yi ye no free wa President Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic. Mobakaya wa follow show we ya chebia no many more di nkomo over and over. Say there is no way our President Akufo-Addo ebeye eye reshuffle. Menka asase mu ha. How many times may repeat it? Sena mu nyimi ni a afi the cat has been let out of the sack. What you say? Me be say me kira mo say bibia ni wa megina ha kan enye no koreda. Because me no asam na enye no kora menka. Now me ka kira mo Akufo-Addo adwene because me have had the opportunity to sit with him and had a chat with him. Ana me hunu na adwene eda ni tirim say wa mebu man. Eti me kwaba na ye disa nkomo na okotena ase about the reshuffle okan ye no. Ye wi a ebeko 2007 na ye no mampani Kufuor akodi nkomo na ye babak. Aha. Eye TVXYZ. Bikodru Abrochire Ohio. Bikodru Columbus, bikodru Washington. Ana me hunu se Ghana fo no e wa Abrochire no akilibobo mo dinero mo Peter Wamba mo. In fact, ICT and then I say for akilibobo yire Mama Dollars na minim se me fan base in Abrochire anu densa. I tell you, minim se Ghana for follow a year conversation na ekoso ewa Abrochire na minim kura. Afede me wunu se Ghana for follow conversation no Abrochire bebia na yebeda mu nyina mase. In fact, meda eye abrantie na oye adwuma wo United Airlines meda se de oye ma mani aso me bodi a nipa bonefo awe ya na wo ma ba de no ko mu ntimi nya hwe abrantie na wo United Airlines. Thank you Charlie, you did great thank you very much, I appreciate it. Ni nyina no de nti oye sa ne se o se adwuma me ye de aboa wo man Ghana no nani eje ho enti semeba dia obeye me adom, which he did, and I'm very much grateful to the guy who more United Airlines. Yeah, moving forward quickly. Na me homra me ba. The show continues with fire, with vigor, without fear, without favor, because still I bear the spirit of our forebears who fought for the freedoms of this country and the continent at large, from Kenneth Kaunda, Leopold Senghor, Samora Mase, Madibo Keita, Jomo Kenyatta, Julius Kambarara Nyerere, Fidel Castro, Raul Castro, Camilo Fusiango, Che Guevara, Kwame Nkrumah, Nelson Mandela, Muammar Gaddafi, Robert Mugabe, Omunyina Susum, Etimemu Anamede Eye Ejuma. Midin Ede Okatakyie Afrifa Mensah. Asante Agona Yokohine Ubetimi Aframe, the youth president. Madam Wamba we see Abeba, the show continues.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
Kofi guys, Edik, Ewa, Sombo.
Osodi, na nipa brave inside na mundress na enkono na abochoko wo wankwane ya.
Oh. You home family back okra. My hospital kra ma e catch him say malaria. Malaria nurse man no.
Osodi, e kai edu herbal clinic. Malaria wo beto na ta. Wo de dru bia ba wo fan Edek Malakio mixture.
Mamumbo bi na no.
Malaria better. Fever better. Edek Malakio mixture. Genome na umboto.
Edek Malakio, anu din, etumi malaria papa. Edek Malakio betimi fever no ho. Eti de yi hamme.
Edek Malakio mixture.
Ebema wonu mu atoso no.
Edek Malakio mixture. Eye papa.
Inti hwe umoja mhu nsa wo atridi ansa na wa fa atridi adu.
Apemfo abata wo mo manufo ne kwada wo ne fie dum yenu nka ho. Edek enkwa sombo FDA ahwehwe sa edwadie krato yi mu agya tum se eye.
If okra na menyisika edia ye mefui.
Ehinfa pa na menya bosia edia tre medwuma yi mu.
Kai kra mabre me busia ato taxi fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yamamu akwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ya wonhyehyɛ ahodoɔ bi te sɛ dwadifo abosia, ekoko bosia, susu account, and that's all wɔ savings account. Me bada chain savings account. And then the keka ho. Suhum Rural Bank was 034229186. Na won so what to miaka say.
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank. Enti me pa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Welcome to Auto Check Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many hours.
Sure. Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check. Visit Auto Checks at Koforidua Aquadrum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto Checks, check.
Auto Checks, your safety, our priority.
Check, Auto Checks.
Medasi say odaso the most authoritative, the most fantastic, the most commanding show of the weekend. They do Saturday anopa. Shows in nyina obia boa. Saturday anopa. Shows in wo krom ha nyina obia boa. Baby Ghana fo ani gye ho. Baby Ghana fo nim se ye ka nokore. Baby madam for me yonko brebo Alex Eyeboaten a wote Virginia. Na ni gye ho nim se ye ka nokore. Baby me yonko Billy Bones agogo. Marrington Lux hotel. Baby na ni gye ho pa se ye ka nokore. Abranaa so. It is waji wakonya ene ya sa baby bi ensem ni machichem na ya can say the tear without fear, without favor. We will say things the way they are. I am obi enrenran ya abo bia ni soro betimi awekube. Abo bia ni soro betimi enrenran ya. Abo bia ni soro betimi aka anu atum. Abo bia ni soro betimi ame ayedin. Ye be yisu okon a ni kobna boni the third. Wo mutimi ede kon ye no sunsum mo de kon ye be yisu sa kon no a. Yanko na abwaje mene IGP eni nkomo quickly. Mene IGP ni nkomo quickly. Yentie IGP.
Thank you. A problem identified is half the solution. We've never said that there are not a couple of people who are doing things in a corrupt way, punishing the illegal service. We've never said that. We are doing all what we can to handle it. But we will never accept the fact that we are the most corrupt institution in the country. It is unfounded.
Okay. First of all, Ora George Akufo-Dampare oyeme yonko. I don't care. I'll say it as it is. Where oyenyansafo ho na oka bibi Ora Dampare IGP oka bibi mundi kodi ade na work no. There has never been any day in the history of this republic a report about corruption perception index aba police etimianya akokodro se categorically omo anyintomu se omo anaye the most corrupt institution. Look, George Akufo Dampare person can't say me chere Ghana for, but and many women in baby. Or say he will never accept. Awaye sabo honibio, bonibio dinti.
A problem identified is half the solution. We've never said that they are not a couple of people who are doing things in a corrupt way, punishing the illegal service. We've never said that. We are doing all what we can to handle it. But we will never accept the fact that we are the most corrupt institution in the country. It is unfounded.
I agree with Akufo Dampare. But Akukudra we nyamfa nka ho a medebe boano dia ka ho ne say or say we will never accept that we are the most corrupt institution in Ghana when Akufo's presidency is there. Follow Nkomono. Follow Nkomono. Samre Minoka say near J Mensah say o follow Nkomono from Access UK. Follow Nkomono. George Akufo Dampare oye IGP. And they wanya Akukudro say the police will not accept they are the most corrupt institution in Ghana. Now the one fan can want to say when the Kufado's presidency is there, we cannot be the most corrupt institution. How are you follow Nkomono? Utie. Akufo asa Dampare asem no kan no mundi kodi ni ye o. Mundi kodi asem ni ye. Or say we will never accept. And it's true. Yen kan okre. Say Akufo presidency wo ho whoever did that research what they buy yes say the police is the most corrupt institution. A bogus report yen ton twene. I agree with the IGP. Yes, police in here corrupt. Yeah, aware. Womo jeje 11 cedi nyina ye ni tua. Womo de en kwa de nya de ye katasumu muaso. Police for no womo ne ya na wo kwan ne so womo jeje 11 cedi tie nyina ye ni tua. Me nya ekwa nka search report na betimi a anka e ba ye nyi police for nsi nchen. Because police for ye no womo an tie womo je womo de womo no mu nsu womo mfare ade womo je me hunu. Unlike Akufo Addo de a wo je o kan wo deny. So Akufo Dampare is trying to conscientize the Ghanaian people. Say, listen. Yes, we agree that there are corrupt practices within the police service, which is a fact. Ubia intimin deny. Akufo Dampare now intimin deny. But the reality is that we cannot be the most corrupt institution in Ghana when Akufo's presidency is still at play. And Ebin Sida, sa Ghana Police Service, IGP Bibetimi Enya Akukudro. So we be jinawa ka chere Ghana for say we are not the most corrupt institution. Ebin Sida. The enti Dampare etimi enya Akukudro etimi be deny categorically. Made such a huge statement. Said we are not the most corrupt institution. Is because one, what means now on say Akufo Addo PDS issue. A Japa deal. La Bianca de ya banre ya. Acclaim. Asenso bo achemo de ne ba ye ne de keka ho. Cash for seat. All these dubious scandals. I hate Akufo Addo aban. Na so obi kokoye report. Na so sad report ne ba. No say still la Ghana police no a. Dampare ba ye what try so be ni no. It's the most corrupt institution. Dampare so on into, and I agree with Dampare. Because in the history of mankind, we've never seen any presidency that is so corrupt, that perpetrates corruption on the people with impunity. Like Akufo Addo's government, yehu bi da. Yehu amemua. Sabi yaka corruption, moral corruption. Sabi nipa oya ade na bibia nteke na adwene said ye wuye nyansa nimuno. Morally, they are so corrupt. Akufo Addo is so corrupt morally. Say, even when Ninuya is underperforming, when Ninuya area yesika, when Ninuya is in the bank, Ninuya ni a finance minister, and what in the bank, I a financial advisor to the government or kobobosia. Now on one kasa sa the bank and sika amane home consultancy fee. And nobody sees anything wrong with such a corrupt act. Now, why your report? Now, police and they are the most corrupt institution or report in a bogus. Or report to no inkinim. Sayeti Kroma. Na Kufuor di ninua aye finance minister. Na finance minister no wo eye bank, or financial institution, or insurance company. As a insurance company ni edu COVID time. Na insurance company no omo ana insure Ghana Health Service fo nyina na owia wase tua ono ane hoka. Na se obia hu anything wrong with it. O report no ade ba yes Ghana police is the most corrupt institution. A bogus report. So I agree with the Kufuor Dampare. Ghana police cannot be the most corrupt institution. The most corrupt institution today in this country is the Kufuor's government. It's the Kufuor's presidency. If somebody can sit down, that's a 6 month or maninu kwai mo kwatena barbering shop. That's almost for Ghana, Electricity Company of Ghana. Now almost send din ebe ye ni PDS ni nuanu mo. Na omo che ema omo ho ni nuanu ne namfofo no eche mo omo ho. Na omo betena ye company ni so for 6 months. Na omo gigi sika more than 6 months unaccounted for. Next will be koye report ba say the most corrupt institution is still the Ghana police. That report is bogus. Yamfasa report in Tunche. And I agree with the Kufuor Dampare that there can never be a case in this country that Ghana police is the most corrupt institution when the Kufuor do Myanmar eye nadamfo a okwakosi hotel ye bema ne tax exemption so ofankosi hotel. That report is bogus. Ghana police is not the most corrupt institution. Say yeti komha na Kufuor do obi oye council of state member la Bianca. Na say yetimi tena se man tax exemption ne de kika ho. So many millions of Ghana cedi. And Kufuor doesn't see anything wrong with it. Ghana police cannot be the most corrupt institution. The most corrupt institution is Kufuor's presidency. Say yeti komha na say Kufuor do atimi atena se Emma ministers 125. Yahoo the most incompetent, highest level of incompetence. Say yetimi atnase. Na Kufuor do say or the 25 billion. Ana akwakoye a year saving of the Ghanaian banks. When in effect less than 9 billion and then kebetimi service our banks no. That's will be betrase kachere ye say. The most corrupt institution in Ghana is Ghana police. That report is bogus. I know follow. I had a nyansa wo. Abroche for said the yo mo den say me kasa had a nyansa wo ampa so had a nyansa wo. Now I will touch on Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia ye wa president. What the empaka oniama na na Kufuor nkofi. Eh? Paka oniama na na Kufuor nkofi. Chese me free abrochira meba e ka de aka me ka se me ka ho na mama omo metimi atoa me ho atoa me 31.7% edeya mo se fancy inflation ana Bawumia se president edi wo se president edi kromu a amamu fo kankan say ana Bawumia president edi you lie nye kro we mu be ka bibia enye krowe mu ultimi ni president na etimi ni president chena ensida 31.7% when Professor Mills befa ye call single digit inflation. Now war economic one akoka wa mo say US nyina amemu mo ede US 8.5% still a single digit inflation. Yet the end 31.7 and Professor Hanks say enye papa wo mo ekuki books no which we agree. Because of for your turn and for cooking of books in the Omajumua, Omonyade. Now, Yantua Dampare, a statement, so you are Kufuor so.
Because all those researches have challenged methodologies. And At the appropriate time, we'll keep responding to them. But we also keep working at the things that people over the years have used it against us and make us feel so uncomfortable when it comes to the issue of corruption. And when we get there, we will surely know that we are right. And we will get there. That I can tell you.
Are you back in town? And now we are pre-recorded. Nana Kwabnado, I say I am back, and yes, it's true, I am back. And run and pare press conference in it, and I'm speaking to it. So let me tell you this very simple. I agree with the Kufo Dampare. The most corrupt institution in Ghana today cannot be the Ghana police. I agree 100%. Ghana police for Muhuso akoya seta mani ewo primary school no. Ye wo wie na the last but one. You we no the last but one. Ne akwa ba akoso waje school. Ana do the last but one ko fie ko bisan say ojo na me nko school sima jawo so yare. Wo wajai na hwan na nkore. So clearly police for na da bia wo mo wie. So we are the most corrupt institution. Unfortunately, and then omatimi aye lucky say Akufuado aban Akufuado nini nuanma ban omo ye akromfo che wo bia we minidi wo matem eye truth eye wo be wi a wo man Ghana omo be kum ye omo be say ye omo ama so omo bu man so omo ba so omo bu man ya enura Kofiofo sun kansa wo de minua no ba minim de ntia watimi atena ho and Kofiofo so is very intelligent guy but minim de ntia watimi atena ho ma MPP politics asay eye adwene dan trimwo minua Kofiofo su busa say Ghana fo bebre no a wo sesa wo sika into dollar e de ko good dollar account na wo ye o maka say aban no enya ade Kofi adwene ni yusu minua pa no I love you, you know, but yusu adwene no sabi obi anu wo ye kwase wo say aban ne mo ne ho modern na say dollar ne nkɔ nanim na dollar gina fa ko na say sebi o sebi impreduasa ye na nsore ma dollar no en depreciate cedi na obi anu wo be sore so okosan sika ayre akɔ dollar again say dollar ne ekɔ nanim na cedi ne essay semituwe na me 100,000 Ghana cedi da account mu asa January a na yemfa ne say 100,000 Ghana cedi no it is worth about $20,000 na me tenase na say 100,000 Ghana cedi ne da account mu na depreciation e kan dollar na ekɔ nanim and gradually the 100,000 Ghana cedi which is worth $20,000 no is gradually becoming 100,000 Ghana cedi worth $10,000. Am I that stupid? Semetena ho say and I'm catching Kofiofo sun kan say yakura no a yanko school na yenye economic gurus. The simple solution to a yes problem we and say o man bia ni wa na adwene mu da ho o man bia ni wa wonim nyansa o man bia ni wa sebisebio o pe bibia si nani so a o tena se ema ne manfo ebie account in a different currency in see wo babiada. Nobody can go to US now was me ko bie CD account in US. Nobody can go to UK no was me ko bie dollar account in UK. Nobody can go to Germany no was me bie dollar account in Germany. Nobody goes to China and opens dollar account in China. Nobody goes to you can say Holland and opens dollar account in Holland. But then I'm saying penifo na mo ha mo ankasa mo ye nipa bonefo na mo ye tibonko so nti mo ma bie dollar account na ma mo kwan mo fa so ametimi awie sika na mo de kwa brochira mo de mo kototo mo dan and mama kwan bie dollar account in this country. It is mo bie dollar account in this country. Mo bie dollar account na mo say yemfa de yemfa lotto papers ne megum. Se mo makwan bie dollar account in this country dia and ye the dollars ne gum ti ye best sense sika ni bia ko dollars dia kogum me metie ba ye bi ma to dollars gum account mu pa ma to bi menya kwase asa Ghana for mu ko to bi ngum saban ni nimnyansa quickly obe movie a motion in parliament say ye best seize the opening of dollar accounts in this country e ho na menya tibonko so ni bi oba ye say na ma no omukọ China no enti omukọ China omukọ ye dey and the modern day and era says will be sisa a year $500,000 di gu ne bag mu ansa no dia full plane akọ a China. That means that person or a year the days of Mensah musamu the days of Magna Carta Rebellion. So obi koto nyoma of that magnitude anywhere in the world. Aban betimene companies like MasterCard, like Visa card. Etimia kasa, let's have tie hana nyansa wo mundi solution in ye. Yen close all dollar accounts in this country. Nobody should have a right to open dollar account in this country. Look, me call US. Me do Brussels, Brussels airport. Me yes me to adie. Me money dollar. Say okay, I'll receive the dollar, but I'm never going to give you a change in dollar because we don't have dollar here. I'll give you a change in euro. Amaya wa mo dwene ko akire no. So we should close all dollar accounts. Dr. Bomian, this is a simple solution to you. But who say we are clueless? We need solution to the problems of this country. Let's move to Parliament. NDC MPP, let's all agree that nobody can have a dollar account within the jurisdictions of this country. Now, who close all dollar accounts? Have a conversation with Visa and MasterCard. After all, me call USCC. Now me say me use Visa card. They told idea. Even when my money is in cedis, obviously they will take the equivalent in dollar in US. And then force charges now and there was on esododo. So government should begin to have conversation with companies like Visa, with companies like MasterCard, so that they can review their charges. After all, a lot of people are going to do a lot of transactions. This is the solution to our problem. Now, mama kwame microphobia dollar account in the country. That's why we see the name perform badly. What's the my $6 dollar? They didn't mean $6. Yeah, this kind of dollar pa. Baba mi nya sidi kakra bi abesesa $1. Because a memoni e kankan ya memoni e phone. Munsua nyansa ha na nyansa ewo. Muni solutions. There is a simple solution. Let's move a motion in Parliament that bans the opening of dollar accounts within the jurisdictions, the four corners of this country. Now, people who want to do transactions at higher level, it should be interbank transactions. Obi call China. That's what person or Tonyoma worth 500,000. So one ne relationship manager or World Bank ekasa do China just a call away with signing a indemnity clause. They can transfer any amount of money to whoever he's buying the things from. Simple as A, B, C, and D. Nobody should be allowed to open a dollar account in this country. Dr. Bomia, that is the only solution to the dollar CD a kind of say ratio. We need the very simple practical things. Where we hear rocket science, you have to find solutions to the problems of this country, regardless. Now, when there's such a motion called to Parliament, some of us will support it. Some of us will support that motion that nobody should be allowed to have a dollar account in this country. Nobody. Say the Muko US CD account or nobody should have. After all, this is a sovereign nation. We have our currency. Though your currency here connected the whole Africa may have one currency here and Quebec and Nimpa. But until then, we are a sovereign nation who should not be allowed to have a dollar account in this country. Period. And we will solve the dollar CD problem. Money pabone for more dollar account. Because more dollars na mama money jehon. Now you're moving young correct Nana Adodankwa Akufo, the President of the Republic. Oko North Star FM. Ewo Tamale. North Star FM in Tamale. Yanko tie asemba mind you before say yebeko akotie no. I keep telling you Akufo will never do reshuffle. Say na mumu be dwen say meboa. Ono anka say be confirm yanko tie no.
Let me say it again. I know that people are making a lot of noise about this matter. Okay. But several of the people who are responsible for assisting me to steer the country out of the difficulties that we inherited and out of the difficulties that have subsequently come are still in place. Okay. And many of them, for me, have done an outstanding work. Their output has been considerable. And that's what I look at. Okay. There's an issue about reshuffle or the performance of ministers. It isn't as if it is something that every now and then my mind comes to. Okay. It's a daily preoccupation for me. Yeah. I'm required on a daily basis to ask myself whether the output of particular ministers is up to the mark. I am the final authority, and if they're not up to the mark, I'm required to act. Yeah. But if the output measures the expectations, then I don't have any strong reasons to heed the call. Okay.
You see, President Asam no can tie nie pa. Onka bibi boni bia o. Tie President Asam na oka nie pa. Se wonte President Akufo-Addo ase a. Ose yes or measure the output of the ministers no. Se omo ye adwuma to ono an satisfaction na omo nya adwuma to the satisfaction. Mind you, Akufo-Addo amemo na wo bu no nya Ghana fo no obu amomo. It's the ministers no ye adwuma na enye to the satisfaction of Ghanaians enya nasem. To him Tekanefa ministries no create said ye BOT eka no. Wa create ministries omo ye adwuma said ye be benefit ono ene na busua. So said ye be obetimi access sa nkrofo no say so ohwe say akwa we companies deals ekoso what discover what take card discover so discover there other na say me sack no. I don't need to sack him. Ghana for no amuye dede no man fa ministers na mesisi wo so amumeso mo etimudede na amoye no na nkantene sa akwakwa agema manu bedi esika ba koto sputene ke videos de na ya wia ya na president akogina ye kan say bie kwakwa agema manu a Ghana for pinasum wa bajuma papa obajuma because president Ajene Kakra Sputnik view no president Ajene Kakra period. It's the president and former Mensah also married Mama Ghana for. Tienye. Akufo-Addo amfa kwakwajima menua Mensah. It's a Ghana for ye de say. Kwakwajima menua wiye yesika. To Akufo-Addo, please, you guys can go to hell. Akufo-Addo says kwakwajima menu kakra na wanyano famedia breme. It is what the code are. He doesn't see the need to reshuffle kwakwajima menu. Who follow conversation no. So president say one assessing ministers no. No who say omo performance no enye bad. So Ghana for so the Ghanaian people can say the minister he is the appointing authority. The Ghanaian people can say this minister is not good. This minister is not serving us well. He doesn't give a rat ass. Akufo-Addo doesn't care. He doesn't care. So long as the minister finishes and come and wash his hands very well to his satisfaction, Akufo-Addo is saying that that minister is performing. So we can have an Greek minister who sits in this country as an Greek minister. Then yama bo aye dempa, but so long as fertilizer actually not for sale, you beton na wako presidency yako uhuru nensa kakra achire Akufo-Addo. Say president, eja wadaroma, eja kwesi nyante chiadaroma hunu say president bo kapa. It was Teneka. President, Mediabo. According to the president, such minister can still be at post. Who follow conversation? So Ghana for Akufo-Addo and for ministers in NS also Mamamesomo. Say a special initiative minister. Our bako to dam. Na dam no women collabo boom. Na ye wiena sa dam no sika wo twa de call hono or the kakrabe bre Akufo-Addo ama Akufo-Addo washing inside. Akufo-Addo doesn't give a rat ass about some of you making the noise. Yes. America kakra umtina rat ass and mutino. America kakra me buy and koi. Yes, Akufo-Addo doesn't care. So Akufo-Addo is saying that he is the appointing authority. When he looks at the job of his ministers and they are to his satisfaction, not the satisfaction of the Ghanaian people. Not the satisfaction of the Ghanaian people, but to his satisfaction. Yeah,
the calls come from all kinds of reasons. NDC wanting to destabilize your government is one. There are people who...
Mr. President, NDC in council will destabilize your government. Who will destabilize your government? Who a minister? What bon as finance minister? Anka use to excuse you cross can oforiata yare makachira mo can oforiata is sick. Oyare and nobody should come and please spare me that cacophony, that nonsense of Anna and fire and say Multichroma Mudo Professor Mills. Multichroma Akufo-Addo Nankasa at some point catch Professor Mills so yare on resign. Gabi Ocheda could me friend Professor Mills Pudo. So I cram my back. We are in this country. And nobody should think say Akufo-Addo Nabusia for a more human than Professor Mills and neither. We are not going to treat you guys any different. Now can oforiata yare Kanoforia tabon. Se finance minister to me pick inflation from a year single digit. Now or the year could drew 31.7. Now yes sakeno. Now so one sakeno. Se finance minister be catch say on principle we are not going to IMF into Okatakyie Ghana for botum. Now so sad than anyone see a IMF near sakena so one sakeno. It is not the Ghanaian people, not the NDC people wanting to destabilize your government because our government and we wind it up. Akufo-Addo government no ehwihwan apaska Akufo-Addo government na say Akufo-Addo government ne bon Akufo-Addo government ne atan enti we NDC for nyom ne wa ehwihwan wa ban you follow conversation no aha na nyansa wotie Akufo-Addo ehwihwan na ban now you moving forward the president
also looking for jobs. I'm not disputing that there is quite a lot of attention on it, but I also think it is important for us to have a really holistic look at this matter and be certain of what we're doing. But as I say, it's not no responsible leader, president, prime minister will announce, I intend to reshuffle my no. If you're going to do it, you do it. If you're not going to do it, you just continue.
Okay.
So that's what I have to say.
Okay.
So I think that what the processes that the NPP went, in order to now have a new national new national officer, regional officer, constituency, in itself tells you a lot about the NPP.
Okay.
One, the efficiency of our structures.
Okay. Unifiso. The all can be no and fakwem. President some can be fakwem. Now clearly, let's come back to what the president said. You see, Akufo-Addo doesn't care. He cannot be bothered. Now journalists know what the president and my president TD and not all seriously because president is seriously. Now mukra na dia na hamuya. Musha president here said dia president is seriously now so seriously. Adio is serious. President Assembly work no and fakwem. I mean, Monchiro, Akufo-Addo said the entire on reshuffle and said he as a person doesn't believe in reshuffle. These are the words of the president. And Samusa Mebua, Gabi Ocheda Ekkan the same thing. MPP core conference, I had been saying. Akufo-Addo says that reshuffle is not part of a kind of governance. Tienye, it's against Akufo-Addo reshuffle ever for even once is a lie. When I asked Akufo-Addo on personal basis, Mr. President, I don't know when you're reshuffle. Okatakyie me say, the reshuffle system is the Westminster kind of governance where when the Prime Minister is going for re-election and he thinks that the ministers there are not in favor of it, he probably does reshuffle, puts his people there, but we do not run the Westminster kind of system. Well, for now, I can say, or say reshuffle no, a Westminster UK kind of system of governance. When the Prime Minister is going for a year re-election, now Uhunu said a year minister sina wo be in favor no. Now why reshuffle the Nkrofo. So we do not run that kind of a year system of governance. So he doesn't see why he must do reshuffle. This is Akufo-Addo talking. Akufo-Addo is never going to do reshuffle. He will never do it. It won't happen today. It won't happen tomorrow. To argue him, look, it will surprise you to know say Alan Chiramaten better say ya kopim so mbeto abanewie. It will surprise you to know say you can say agric minister or better to say ya go so mbeto omo prime minister na wie. It was surprise because after all so I can say omo resign because of some more co-election. Say Dr. Bawumianso co-election. Dr. Bawumianso will resign. So Akufo-Addo won't do reshuffle. Nobody will on reshuffle. That is not true. Akufo-Addo won't do it. Case closed. Akufo-Addo will not do reshuffle to the ministers now born what woman na be kofi. What and over kofi so. Be can be over kofi. Akonta be kofi. Sasa and for akonta no oye dey over kofi. O dia gro. Akufo-Addo ba Bawumia be kofi. Bawumia be win MPP primaries but only Akufo-Addo nyina be kofi. Krowe mu. Allah. Munni you don't know. You people you don't know. The ebe hen mu krom ha. Mu be dwane. Now, and I made a year a boy by. If I had a boy, me and son, I'm the buyer. Now, boy di kind no. A boy ni ye di kind pa so. Madaroma ene Ghana fo nyina nka me ho na yenko yebekọ eye ama paaba kufo ho na yakopa ne chew e de ne bo ama no na Ghana fo peso mu hunu de ntia yesi yekọ ama paaba kufo ho ekopa ne chew e de ne bo e ma no a abaje bo video e ma me yenko 2007 bo video e ma me bo me.
What we have to be careful about is that even as we search for a successor, we must look for somebody who will continue to hold the party together.
We must look for somebody who will continue to hold the party together. Omambeni kufuadaro mabeje obuo. Ekufuado ba ye no wase MPP. Ekufuado ba ye no MPP ajija watitim MPP no wachem Mensah. Na me no kase yeto abawi a alancherematen ebesa break away said we in 2008 no olusu a wompene Kenya Japan bete Abro People's Party APP. So obviously Akufo-Addo cannot hold the MPP together. Omampeni Kufo wada ma obuo nie. Obuo ne Mensah enie. Yede obuo ama wo. Omampeni Kufo beje obuo. Yede obuo Mensah ama wo. Yede obuo ama wo. Abadi yente ni bio sakoso ni yente no.
Anybody who will divide us. Because we by ourselves alone cannot get all the votes we need. All the NDP, true NDP people will vote for us. But then I don't think we'll make the 50% plus one vote to win advantage.
Your Mampeni Kufoka ye hunu in 2008. Ye hunu in 2012. The true MPP people voted for Akufo-Addo. Bagana for Antoa Bamano. Asemwe wakan 2007. Enokre. Yenti o Mampeni ama paba. Yenti nbio.
That's why we need to stay together so that it will be attractive to draw other people to join us to go beyond the absolute majority. So anybody who is always full of tension and fighting and that sort of thing, we have to be careful about.
Hey. Papa no a prophet. Abo. But you see, on your prophet. Now on your Akufo-Addo anante ache. So on him say Akufo-Addo you're full of tension. Clearly Akufo-Addo bedi MPP and you saw it. Kwabene je Japan ya to abama no na wa mankrofo akobono ne apamono Paula Foko ya to abama no wa mankrofo akobono ne apamono ene kanda ha boys e bon krofo. So Omampeni Kufo knew the behavior of Akufo-Addo. Omampeni wadaroma obuo no enie eye mepeja ebuo no mepeja ama no obuo ni nie obuo nie akra beje obuo Akufo-Addo is full of tension. Ya to abawi a in this modern day and era nipa 9 newu ansan watimi abaye president for the second term. He is just a tensional creature. Akufo-Addo is very tensioned a creature. Anything around him is supposed to be tensional. So Papa was right. Yanko di enti enibio.
The country must stay together. Then, when we think such a person, we must also look and see when we present this person to the rest of the country, all of Ghana, we must be the type most people will look at and say, this man. When we sleep on him, we will sleep. He's a good person. We will work.
Okay, Papa, so to me every year as anti-brofo power. This one, when we sleep on him, we will sleep. That's the way you die, you better. Yes, anti-brofo. We won't tell when you guy ma on tia da. Papa, as I'm not kind, he says Ghana for that woman kato money. Akufo-Addo nti. Ye to abama Akufo-Addo say Ghana for ntimi kato money. Ye ku journalist for ye Papa wadaroma beje obuo. Omampeni Kufo beje obuo. Akwa ma pa ba beje obuo beje ye da ye na krom ha Akufo-Addo nti. Ye da ye no onim ne pa. Boni nti.
That's how to get the majority, to secure the majority. So, among the candidates or aspirants coming, listen to everybody. Please, it's not the money they will bring around. If they call you, give you 10 million, and you think because of that you bring. And when you want to catch a chicken, what do you give corn? And then that corn might lead to his death. So, it's not money. So, the candidate that will come, it's not the money. Listen, ask questions, see how the mind works. Look at its nature. See whether the party will lead us all together like one family, and then after the party, the nation, the majority of the nation will accept this person for leader. The third thing you must again look for, whether when the power is given to this person to lead us, he is the type with the experience, with all due respect, the wisdom.
Hey! I'm a papa Bajobo. I'm a papa Bajobo. Experience, ne onibi. When you experience, when you be casa brofo na ya do, brofo na ya de, brofo na ya do, brofo. Hey, Akufo-Addo, when you experience, 40 years is anyone shape. 40 years now, the president Teddy, because 40 years Ocean there. Kufo memu obebu ye papa akono ye bedu bebe na ye $1 to 1 cedi no. Se Ocean there, in fact bedu bebe na 98 pesos to $1. Ansa na $1 to 1 cedi. Kufo free so na $1 to 1 cedi. Se Ocean there, man bani Kufo use word very carefully. Or say with all due respect, the wisdom. Anya me beka Akufo-Addo wo bi oni bi o Ghana fo no a na beka me dem im ka so oni bi mo amohwa memu ekoso no wose won sesa ne ministers because NDC for the person mo destabilize and I say Obama mo na eni adwuma yo etina say Obama mo free for the wisdom nti yentie bi o nti no
to keep the country united, to secure the nation, to gain the respect of the forces, the military, the police, the chiefs. Look out for that. Because to get the respect of the military, the police, and I know me share military man phobia or more complaining bitterly. Now Akufo-Addo baye akamu ye Ghana ye security forces in the military is the last resort. Akufo-Addo baye military no Akufo-Addo mo kura ma bag so mo ye EC chair. And Akufo-Addo, the military of this country is very useless. We muntiasia military for me now for bebre and you know mo ya aware say Akufo-Addo rendered that institution muni buokura. The military doesn't have respect. Eto Mampani Kufo knew what he was talking about. Chiefs yentu kroma na Akufo-Addo didi tobe aflawo hinatem. So one anga sanko run ho go see a school. So Mampani Kufo knew Akufo-Addo much more better than all of us. Na the entire medene buo man sama pa babajo buo ni say ye pa chow facha ye wate. CNTU. Ni aka se pe na ompa Akufo-Addo asem na akwana na de brofo ne ye dadodo na ne brofo ne ye dadodo brofo no said we sika anana zonka the flag bearer of the new patriotic party when I come wo bo asa no won kafe ne brofo ne ye de the bro yeah ama pa babajo buo ama pa ba facha ye ama pa babajo buo ama pa ba facha ye wate Akufo facha yentie ni bio. We know the history. Some people have been given power only to lose it just like that. We don't want that. But that's when the power comes to us, we must hold it and continue till the last day, and then ask the people to continue to vote for us, to stay in power. So when you are given, check this person that is asking. He may be a nice man, we may like him, even perhaps most of the people may like him. But you see the type that can hold the power when it comes to us. That is another question. It's a difficult test, but then governing is difficult. But fortunately for us, now our party has a tradition. We know opposition and we know government. We are mature. Men and women, they are, I believe, wise. And Ghanaians trust us. So we must go the hard way, get a good candidate. I'm having to say this because I too have interest in who will succeed. I want a man who will take the power so I can go into retirement, resting and in dignity. So when I talk like this, some people say, you want to impose. So no, it's not that. I'm entitled to want a good person to succeed.
No. Menye sadia we bida. But I never pagana for a chow. Say, the campaign in Akufo-Addo. na minim se Akufo-Addo be appointed a ministers 125 come campaign amano na minim se Akufo-Addo be fa ono ani nua e de be finance minister na ni nua no de yakọ inflation of 31.7% akman campaign amano na minim se Akufo-Addo be appointed ono ani nua na appointed ni nua wi a ni nua no de eye ono ani bank aye financial advisor to government na ono ankasa kọ bobosia no ama ne ho ene ne government ne bank ni sika kama campaign amano na minim se Akufo-Addo ba appointed ministers ya womo perform ni Okatakyie nso wonye reshuffle obeka kire se is the Westminster kama campaign amano eti ade we na mesimi nya bi me pagana for achew because I didn't know I couldn't have been a foreseer but the beauty of it is that me ko Afrifa mtie the campaign ma na ba na di nkwase asem a asembeto eti eno ana ese Ghana for hwe ho ede me bo na chem se the campaign ma Akufo-Addo so mra me president. Akufo-Addo never should have been a president of this country. Never in the history of this country should we have seen anybody like Akufo-Addo. And I pray that in my time as a person in this country, in my time as a citizen of this country, we should never experience 8 years of leadership like Akufo-Addo ever. 31.7% inflation. Finance minister Kenoforiata still at post. We should never ever in the history of this country see a leadership like Akufo-Addo's leadership ever in the history of this country. You're making sure say in the history of this country yenya obia or kambrofu bebrebo deliver very little. Nana no nyina samanfo nyina tumi ewo wiase nyina no ye bompa ye se say omubetwam sa abone we momma bintu ye bio wo wiase eda. Aha, Abranaa so enkomo. Medam when I come, o man bani Akufo Addo me ko emesa do bo na ma wo last hour. Ye do bo ma wate. Fa che se ok tu yefo na yentie. Medam oba, me ba. The show continues with Kwame Ochere Dako. Adodo na friend Mr. Brown. Sa enso na BOT is in the house. Enko be bia me ba isia.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
Nyansa Shase, Oni Nyamisro. Power 97.9 FM. With the Wisdom Summit 2022. Abobazi. Watoza Fred. Reverend D.Y. Donko. Counselor Donko. Reverend Dr. Charlotte Odro. Sofumami Counselor Bako. Dr. Eugene Ba. Oye Embryologist. Na Elder Dr. Nana Amo Toby. Chairman of Tobinko Group of Company. Onusuru Baby. Wisdom Summit 2022. Power 97.9 FM. Majumezini Sinanano Denoru host here. Ajimani Awani. Osu Presbyterian Church Auditorium. A hot noye venue. 10 a.m. An apartment bro in a time. Neas Jumezino Ashishano. Saturday, 20th August 2022. Isaiah 33 verse 6. Ose, he will be the sure foundation of your time. Guest artist your Celestine Donko. Serpade impartation Wusunya Bio Wisdom Summit Yasa. 9 day ever send attend Ezako number you do 0248 712812. And Sunday yana ya reserve who sit amo.
What percent will sponsor Wisdom Summit 2022 fresh 0554 343 167 0554 343 167.
Hey, Wisdom Summit Nyasa wa warimu Nyasa wa apomudimu Nyasa wa yeyomu. Wisdom Summit Nyasa wa wompenetrim.
If a cry na menyisika, etia ye me fui.
Ehin fa na menya bosia e di atre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra mabre me busia ato tax fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yema mwakwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hyehyɛ ahodo bi te sɛ dwadifo abosia, ekokro bosia, susu account. And it does all savings account. Me bada chain savings account. And then the keka ho. Suhum Rural Bank was 03422919896. Now one so what to Miaka say.
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank. Enti me pa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank. Growing our heritage.
Welcome to the Royal Dazzle Event Center. With a lush and well-maintained lawn and garden, you are assured of the best serene and comfortable atmosphere to organize all your family and social events. Live the royal moments here with friends and family. The hosting capacity of 600 to 800 people makes Royal Dazzle the most versatile of places to host weddings, parties, funerals, conferences, concerts, and many more. Create your memories with us. Call us for inquiries on 055-814-8585 or 024-620-2144 or pass by and speak to any of our friendly staff. Locate us at My John, close to Zoom Lion headquarters. Royal Dazzle Event Center, creating memories.
Mensah waje wajwa awutie the most authoritative show Abranaa on TVXYZ. Meni Edo Okatakyie Afrifa Mensah. Mene Bernard Odro Techi. Woye chartered the economist nefa henkosi he. Na osaye member of the NDC. Yoti akwaba?
Kwaba.
Now what say?
Yeah, na Oko State Bank.
Oh, I'm say from be Washington, I'm from Columbus, Ohio.
Uncle Virginia.
There be Virginia there. Be Uncle Brabo Panet or no, you come call her. And the last time I was there, because
I saw you preaching our Kana connection.
Uncle Virginia.
So called Virginia, so for saying.
Who rubber Buna said?
I saw for rubber baby.
Sounds like Bianca said, "When you came, you come out cherry, Dacon." A business dear consultant. Boko school crowd, business development consultant.
Academia for no.
Who goes go away, your casa? Obekotina finance no yen say na finance Boko school.
Because me bizarre lecturer university say the year coming and Max and Queen's Bianca. Was in free school. In school, I've seen me lecture or a crab. See to communicate.
And I was a million Obama sports.
Yeah.
You got no sports, no. When you take 15 boys to a plot of there and they weed and they live there, Obama said, "Now, Omudimi with your Muja."
Akwamu de mama nka asem ba kosoncho. Unsa ye wo school no sa or algebraic expression or finding s near the and the church say if s plus y is equal to 15 and y is equal to 6, find x. We na quantity paper no. You do bisa say but if s here, where should I find s?
X is on the paper already.
How should I find x?
Ohio. Now, wait there, just briefly now. You didn't command, you can't buy book. Now, Miss Tennessee, and I'm going to say, Owaka almost say, Paul Choro, Krata, Koma, Toronto for say, Paul Choro, Krata, Koma, Colossians, the for say, say, Quebec to me, and come on, Mamu Warekora. nanso ahomere di mongware baako na mbusa se na wo ye koronto ni kratari antwe amrew kratari antwe ko Thessalonica fo uti bomfa chi ase ati obi kratari anu awon
ye koronto ni
ana wo kan koronto fo lete
abofu ya se ye o
in fact me nya crack me court say a invasion of privacy koronto fo kratari na bomfa chi anu mati anu anyway that is on the lighter side yes yes you are some more this is the lighter side Abranaa so nkomo and you go so ayedi no beautiful me starting through so me sure say what OTA a fight against corruption police administration say they cannot be tagged as the most corrupt institution. I agree with them.
Right.
I don't know your take on it. The appointment of a Akufo-Addo, Ghana card, the one sense about police administration, corruption.
Family come Akwaba.
Yeah, make mirror.
Yeah, they crim hanety. You need baby ako. Yako Crobeto. Mokwa Hanuma Babetu. Na Mencha Ghana for a share. Mencha Bononis Sunyano West na Wadam for Mame Yabwa. And there were dinner kunya or show life. Also, no dear. Abranaa so the Abranaa so that. Now, Mitchell and this mayor war Ghana United. So, branch election occurs all over the country. It's been very serene, very conducive, and it is showing say democracy is about popular participation. Kwame memra matters of corruption. Dear Nebema after independence, no, Obia.
Before so over to us, no, Abranaa Double say, great panel. Let me relax and listen to wisdom. BOT, no petty today. Don't come and say pet. Abranaa Double Emma one.
Mama fat petty ne machichi.
Oka party was a pet. NDC pet.
Obi area and so on.
Yes, as a petty machichi. Abranaa, thank you for watching.
I've not thanks and I am for petty maha. And then the petty never. Petty.
I can hear ground.
I am for petty and the petty. Okay, so Kwame Dientina Ufi said Oshe Global Info Analytics, Ghana Statistical Service, Afrobarometer Reporter, CDD champion. You know, a lot of concern is about corruption. And I see corruption as the biggest enemy of the states. And me quote to science and data waha. According to Ghana Statistical Service, or say, for last fiscal and financial year alone, a whopping 5 billion Ghana cedi were paid as bribed.
As bribed?
As bribed, according to Ghana Statistical Service survey. And in that survey, you know, it went on to say, the Ghana Police Service remains the most corrupt institution so far. Young non tonchain. Offer Global Info Analytics. It went on to indicate that prior to election 2016, corruption was so endemic a topic in both political parties. In fact, it became who is going to make corruption less attractive as opposed to the other. And Obekaya, His Excellency Nanado then, as a candidate, says he's going to use Ana's principle in fighting corruption. And what is that principle? Name, shame, and jail. Inti Abra Obekaya, a football administrator, kwesi onabu kwesi nyantechi koka say, oh, there's all payment penny krana man penny the oshemi bottom. It shows you clearly say corruption do be akumaso. The negative part of corruption is one, it kills initiative. Because make me trace Kenya the me pa, why must I even think? Inti once you make corruption so attractive, no, it repairs investment. Don't forget to say Abrofo you corrupt. And let me say it on this show. In fact, the word corruption, no wonder this share my you who ye. Into me, I'm a take her BUT, no. Now me corruption crash, or say, oh, can't. Adamudia Giano, and what? But I'm making a short bribery and corruption. So it simply means to say, Omono practicing or more chair and son of more dictionary.
Which is true.
So Abrofo are corrupt. They bribe, but they do it with common sense and conscience. And I have said this, look, Kwame, all these conglomerates who saw my baha, all this conglomerates, Mukra Kessia, and not to near LGSSB or her, AFSA or her Republic Bank, you know. It don't maybe now, Professor Moya corrupt. They become the conduits for mine and oil sector. Obekaya, there was this one, as a Professor Kwesi Ahoy. There was a time a U.S. embassy, every vocal visa, all because at the time Anomu negotiated the oil deal, no, he was strong to defend the country. US man of said because at that time, no, he stood against an oil giant company and free US. It should tell you, say, abrofon corruption, I say, and they have institutionalized it. Omna in such a way, say, so called foreign companies are.
My friend lobbying.
Exactly, call foreign companies are. Ojo financial statement are. Over the income level, the expense level now, your friend will be PR.
Public relations.
As good. I bring be our multinational financial statement. I'll be cut down to PR. No, either it is below the line or even in the main documentation. No, PR simply means say your vote to seek out to do ways and means. Into Obama anymore. Ombeka say okay, pursue to oil. What are the key state institutions that be engaged on? Natural Resource Ministry, Environment, EPA, any other the assembly. No, you can budget $10 million just for PR. In their books, no, you stated it beautifully. And you see, Kwame, so there's value for money. Yamra Yokumoha. Yeah, corruption, no, it is a bay. Kwasibroni or bay or the Yadepa. Corruption, a by 40 school, or more innovation, Russian president. Koyuki, or more school of witchcraft to her, or bay, do come out, obey your local politician. Ye hire bay the win nam. Into be a sisu or no Bob Rapano, by 4 burial. Until you see, Oko outside weather, there's nothing like waste and filth. They convert waste to cash. Until Bola na utugunu, Kwasibro need the Yesika. Yeah, ye crow we muno. Corruption and was ye timi managing ye na ya the papa mayeno, a beya bosom there so. Until quite clearly, no, let me come back to the Ghana Police Service. For me, Kwame Media ya me who say, Omujina kwa one seed na ya and cover biao. Say Ghana Police Service do one seed ya, edi. And Obika said, an honest man is the one who has not gotten the opportunity to steal. So when you think somebody is too honest, give him power. Obekaya, Abra Professor, former Minister for Environment, Science and Technology, Professor Frimpong Boateng. Abra no nyame minister, nobody was hailing him in this country. But under him, now, illegal money was so pervasive. Under him, Neba was getting concession. So you see, Crowe Muno, Ayana, the idea who did one dance here. But police know, Jina Kwanso do 1 city, 2 city, no, and no corruption. Let me ask you one question. Young for me to sell La Bianca. La Bianca or no, ne on fair rule ne diamano no. What share almost $1 million back to the state. Any police know Jina Kwanso do 1 city, 5 city, no, one a year corrupt. So you see, because and only idea ni who for chief director be or team ministry be na nsa na obe approve loan or contract when you bet yes kama wono ne kickback obe dey 10% no say road contract na road ne value 10 million Ghana cedi na the contract 10% kickback calculate 10% on 10 million Ghana cedi.
That is 1 million.
In my candid view, the shots are there, we are chasing red herrings. And Sasawa and you chase you. Mimi who police in some way and Sasa, only Mrs. Sawa. And no one kitty and Nansu. So the shots, the ways, exactly. You're chasing Ghana police. It doesn't mean they are clean. They are not clean. But so compare chief directors, assembly level, close-up members, ministers, MPs, DC for now share the level of corruption this year. Me who Ghana police are more konkonti bare. I feel no be na baya ponchene. But it is because so kaka. Okotu and what kind Bible? I will Matthew. I'll look for the verse for you. Or say, okay, Koronto for what kind Matthew? And also, or say, agree with your adversary whilst you are on the road. Or say, so I'm crying so now. Kotu utam for only nyaju na call baby. Now it's a police for the Bible. Matthew, agree with your adversary whilst you are on the road. I will Matthew. I'll look for the specific. And there's a police for no me papa ni akuma na tete na no police ni wawu later for so Mensah diabo obey commissioner of police or say abra nyankopon bo wiase no.
That is Matthew 5:25. Matthew
5:25. Read my.
Or say Matthew 5:20. It is the 25th verse of the 5th chapter. Matthew Koso.
Good. Until Sa Asemia ye kawo a police
also reconcile quickly with your adversary while you are still on the way.
Road. Until so na nkwan so na kwoko two police for MTT for budget to agree with them and go your way. Now, Bible and a car, and you beauty.
Police will say, when I'm going to
Matthew chapter 5.
And you see, let's not make it sass again and Kwana, Police GGC Canada. It's almost everywhere.
And
I went to Morocco some time past.
Okay.
And it will shock you.
Ethiopia. Nigeria crowd there no. I mean, something interesting. So there was a time I called Nigeria. Nana, my passport, my apply to a Schengen state, and I book my, and I had to go for a conference. So the only alternative was to go with TC travel certificate. Maybe your foreign affairs are airline for this. All my men farm, so I had to go by bus, and I'm could try bus or. To the area, thank you. Now, come here, do Nigeria no. Stop near bear 20.
I would see. No one nante.
Obia didn't it? Obia didn't it? One who say yes. When a corruption institutionalized. Come me father catch them. So no police in you. No say. Abranaa Nkupombo we are so teacher ministry no. Agree come and quiet. Into catch a Greek minister say wo. Odi any room kodi di ho. Fishes ministry man aviation man wiem, education man book, finance man ska. Edu interior say kodi di wo kwan so.
Me that say wutie BOT say kodi di wo kwan so. Sa enso na me didi e wo Abranaa eso. It ma menye free BOT wana memra kwa me o chire da kwa me. Akwa ba bio.
O mi eno mo ka say ai Ghana no I drove here one laboratory near Kikabo, my yana, Mujina Bible quotation said.
Oh, I agree with you. Adventure on the road.
Yami the street, my police say, "Oh no, could."
Hey, beauty na cause any papa.
Okay, more than 1 year.
It is to diffuse that mindset. Say,
more than 1 year.
Let's say yeah.
And yet.
There be 1 year more.
And yeah, the part.
Say no buy you wabe justify say police on the road as the Bible attached. Uwie ye no. What they say Paul's epistle so said dear to Thessalonica for nyon. They Matthew no ya trouble. Matthew no ya trouble. And I offer the Matthew.
On say ye na yeba. Ye ka sa Koronto, Thessalonica, Colossians ni adia. Aya na wadwene modwen se bia ye kuro bia wo soro. Ana ye kuro bia na wo ho na atwa mu mre bi na afe na as a time of say Garden of Eden. Wo hwe Garden of Eden say wo hu. Te be say Garden of Eden kwa na wo soro. And it's imaginary. It happens.
Yeah.
When you say Koronto ni Colossians ni ho ahwan. E ho na ye take is say yo.
Yeah.
Istanbul.
They are all there on the ground.
Then the
other Ethiopian New So on from day one.
Oh, but I don't know if it happened to you. I always imagined that those countries were
imaginary.
Yes.
Maybe from day one, their minim say imaginary and I say no was row be swano. BOT and heaven, you know.
Okay.
The media meaning and I may left to cry about for the alcohol. Because man can't airport to anchor home until quite be aware as your fashion. What did I'm charging BOT? Airport to the end, say BOT Lufthansa out them KLM with them British Airways. But man can't. The meaning and I may a quano and I actually and I left and I dear and I say anyway. Yeah, no, see ho. Corruption the same way, no. I think, sir, I will commend Dampare on the energy he has put in diffusing our report here about and Obaye nso no wa megina ho keke se enye me ma breso ana say police nye say that police nye say that as enlightened and educated that he is no or see he's challenging the methodologies what you say he's challenging the methodologies are almost arrival at our analysis way Emma omubi di first no what I say, and not now challenging, he's challenging the process. And I think it's his right to challenge the process. Report to back out, not say, onye okay with it. May I sure say also he's gone beyond the report and he's looked at the methodologies, he has looked at the analysis, and he thinks that certain things are not right. And in due course, obe face is one by one, squarely. What he said to prove say the police service is not what they say they are. So I commend him for that. But again, no omamie wuna so ada BOT. Say enumere bedro baby obedidi no eno ne asem no what you say because onipa no wawu enso se chinchira onwu yi wada enumere bedro bi abekọ ma me yi mu ka ase akodidi na also call wo de na so ma me wo ho a obeka amaye ho corruption no aye ka ho asem no. One, it is institutionalized. Two, we have even gotten to the leveler. It's becoming if you want, it's becoming bibi obi kura betimi aya de eje obi neba. What did they amateur na say? See how ha na ya forest bi mu twitwa bi di share omo wheel mu ana. Sa say ye kan TV no so wa hu. Ye kan wo sa BOT 1 TB. Enti no forever for no. Ade no achichiri yen to a certain level say we can only take it serious. Anya sa amomie nya ahonkomodi. Yesi ye fin wo so ni hedi. Aban we na wo so na ye ka corruption ho asem. She the way omo ankasa omo implement omo projects. She the way models are omo faso edi ye adwuma. And I've always given this as an example. Yen share a very simple project like 1 hot meal a day. Yare ba ye. BOT say unya auditors anywhere in this world. Omo betimi audit model and crofo edi implement this project we na. Make bibia me sorry to chairman.
Model na some of the MPP chairman for.
Because senior ye ade no. So for Price Waterhouse, so for Wanye Betenasio, there is not the model is not audit applicable. Because ideally your French chairman being here so 8,000 places a day. Say what you caterer. Say or what
to be just a contract.
Say or what tools are ye the no.
So only be.
Say only be you don't know. Yen fans so be high ni pakura no man. Na all coach no. Eye dear measures na wo hwa ebema ye hu se ampa nipa 8,000 ensa kan aduane every day for the period na ye ka ho asem.
There was no measure.
200 the crown man no BOT.
Who method na no mo de che no.
200 egu kam
and omo do
no omo tugu nipa no so. What you say? Into the very basis of your implementation, no ankasa eye corrupt. Entina ye sore ni ye tiemu say na do aban mu wia ye yo corruption ni ye too much yo chronoboni ye say yo chronoboni ye say yo mosita monte. Ye free ho na ye mra bibi te say ye identification projects ya ye voters Ghana card Robert, look at the duplication of invoices. Data,
same card re-register.
Yes, data you collected for the last registration, voter registration, about 75% plus of the year collected our Ghana card. What you say? Meanwhile, we spend about 217 million. Yes, a voter registration card. No, also ba Ghana card. No, what's the same voter registration data? No, plus maybe 25% more indicators on it. And it doesn't common sense tell us say ye be ye way, ye be ye way. Not say we can we who dia. And ye kwanya ye be fast way be ye de ye can be from. Again, the same model. Enti models na omo implement na nkasa na corrupt. Ye for police for nsem ne dia omo keka nsinche ye wi aye beba ho. Models na nkasa dia ye ya betena ha se ye adwuma na tre se ha ye ba ye se ye be adwuma nhye ya ye de ato ho ye be ye adwuma no ebie kwan ma atoro.
It's true.
Ebie kwan ma falsehood, ebie kwan ma se bitafrache enkwase akeka. Na kire se ye bedrock of ade na ye be ye ni na no. Corruption ne ye den. Ewo mu
yes,
obi abenya kakredi. Enti bawomia kenoforiata Baako no say akodos or the say economic management team grofo no mo did the same. Mo bo jambafo no ne ade na. So they want to tell me say sa projects ye majority of the data marries majority of the data. We yes, duplicate. And you almost person
for instance, me I don't know. Okoye a ID card.
Yes.
National identification card.
Yes.
Now your geo telephone number say 021 ye Kwame and which on the data we know this number belongs to Kwame. Why then must somebody come and re-register the same number again with another data?
Yes.
It will be nice. It's an avenue for somebody to also
somebody to also chop. And the models no ankasa na nado aban e de ye adwuma na ankasa no. The models itself are corrupt. Now nim the abema na basa. Voter registration 217 million. Okay, edidie na wo mu no yesen 45 million. Onfa non to. Ghana card say billion edidie na wo mu no yesen onfa non to. Edidie na wo mu no yesen same card re-registration edidie na wo mu no yesen onfa non to.
Driver's license
into interest no wo onfa to no. And the more you duplicate the invoices, the more chronobo you are able to make. Oh, to the amateur na say no. Into corruption no, a DDA to a certain level say, oje ohwenje. After the yemfri woni yemra fili gadochi dia Ghana fo ina de onimu homa ne de onimu homa obia hunu bi eno so ye decide say ye bebu ye ne aguso. You mentioned Frimpong Boateng. Celebrated cardiologist. Yeah. If you want West Africa and beyond.
Global.
Yes. But he was seen ye hunu video so all cassette. Yes, party yeska. And what you know, ye who send the ba and so akọ the same thing mu ye galamsey no je concessions didimu. To the extent to say excavators sa project ne chichi ye no edu level bi na ye se edi bi begu park so ye soldier tumu to show say ade no ye no ye ni abre say ye stop. One of the most important tools are here ewo galamsey any land recovery mu excavators. Na say adwene wo ho a because o pam nkrofo no wie munya adwuma no obi anko obo ba mebo otu o meye o say e de na omugya wo ho amna. You have to reclaim the land again. Yeah, land reclamation ade na ede enti ye be shishe bigu park so ni atoja atum na na chese ya ye bibi na dodo na ye na nipa no ye hunu video so say wo se wo gisika ma party no e die ni ye fa ho. Now when you look at leadership in terms of corruption, papa na odi enim no papa na odi yanim no Akufo-Addo asem na yes Akufo-Addo asem na meka nipa miensa sense oba ban mu ode ne nan esi form say maye krata asum esi free china command ma adwuma biom omu ina ye nkrofo a na omu fight sade we straight omu ina ye nkrofo a na omu fight corruption kwa aviation akwa no demlovo ana ba ko no kra de hwan energy ministry Ajako omu ina ye nkrofo na omu do omu na ye den asifo. Why was Kwakwa sacked? Because Kwakwa is only saying say you mosimo ye VVV1 IP lounger Matias, but aviation war regulations bia yes say o cover answer wetin ye sadi we yes who born dog o han do kotra magden ya de a wo na wo betwintwa na nem Maram for Kofi, Adjuman Miami, the Amiana Fao, Missy William. For the first time in this country, we saw holistic audit reports coming out for us to be able to digest to see, say, your problems were we in Kosu ye, we in Kosu ye, Ediana Kobaye. Ononsia Pamono. And now, ye can say La Bianca. La Bianca ubodino. La Bianca ne de enye here say ne nkrofo analysis nko. Some of the sikano ananka omu wiano have been retrieved. Evidence be na chenwe.
Otto president yenare.
BOT yetie me 1000 Uzi o nyasa nyasa mzo nim ho na no emu 600 the frat or mesiane for ade. Still na mete ho say oh evidence bi ani ho minyan shede hu hwe. And this is a member of Council of State. Anamebwa.
Mamutu president for.
This is a member of Council of State. Enti ade an aboa no ntina pro. Yeah, ye die chire no which is honam no ni ade na ye kika mu ye no. There be a penny here just ye trinity no.
Bianca ye jina ho pamu akufo do.
Me see ye penny here just say ye trinity no. Now this brings me, let me just flash this in quickly. Obi ne me ye ayi debate yo say argument bi adanya makoka say Kennedy Japan to me MPP as it sits now is the best candidate. Adena makoka say and what do you know na there na analysis na there na experience na there beauty and me bisa and say Baomia ono one Akufuado na eburu afro iko tantan sutene da ho no mo buru afro eko alanchirematin wawo process numu for a very long time ewura ni mojemu he has been corrupted beyond control and ono ankasa nso no he is hanged on the cross by Godfathers. It is a one when Obano be the president no kra no a ye so an na ayi bi wo friend keteke ba omo ye nsie na nsa na ye say sabi ni ebe total absolute control from the outside. What did the amateur na say sa papa ya yesi ye no kasado do eno odidi atem eno wa yesi I'm telling you for a fact Kennedy Japan will never sit down for a party or godfathership to disgrace him. Ono de obua edru de obeyin ho afirima defend no ho. Me mpeni say party for no say enye say me nya sa. He's the best bet. Amamu na ye no. Kwame Afrifa. Enye say wo opponent no open no money to the extent to say on choose the wrong person for leading the party. Now say elections the etimi to fa ho. Bibi kosi na ama ho ne ko the other side. Ye ina na etimi o. What did the amateur? So it is emphatic and
there is a likelihood
yes,
between MPP and NDC.
Yes, and it's empirical that
anybody who comes on the ticket.
Yes.
I am interested in which person that leads any of the two parties.
Exactly.
Because any person will be lead, there's a likelihood that person becomes the president.
Yes, and what are we looking for? We're looking for the change. We're looking for Unimbibi. One thing that beauty I ludu Ghana for is that we have replaced leadership with technocrats. They are two different things. They are totally two different things. Minya. Technocrats, they are everywhere. Me count Ghana has say, be anywhere any expert womb. Everywhere we have experts. What we need is leadership, not experts.
Somebody who can bring all the experts together to give results.
Exactly. That is what we have replaced leadership.
And Dr. Bomiano, economic professor,
with technocrats, and I say, and I win the Nimude, and I win the yes. I'm telling you, says a businessman, able my way. I can promise you, Kennedy, Kenofuriata will not be at post. I can promise you, but
somebody who said, also a businessman.
I agree, Papa.
He's an investor.
He's a businessman.
Who is an investor? Who is a businessman?
Kenofuriata, a businessman.
So a businessman.
But only business.
On one the president to crack who just say. Na sakwa no munte down hunu yi wo.
Na president on need you.
Or no need.
Yeah. Akufo dey say a ceremonial.
Yeah, to Obama.
Akufo is like Nefada. He is just a ceremonial president. He decides nothing. Kano for your turn Gabi Ocheda could decide everything.
And you know, Kano for your turn your veil. What you say? When you veil, what you go for do you veil? He has the opportunity to play the dice the way he wants to place it. But say you no veil be any ho. and now you or no din a year bo, and a year no near to Abamana. I'm sure he would have been smarter than what he's doing. Or I wouldn't say smarter than what he's doing, but he would have probably been more prudent than he is right now. Say na ye BOT achi. Party as a BOT na ye near to Abamano.
And I'm a pre-president.
There be me my pre-president.
Actually, the plan was Baumia in Ken Ofoyata partner. Anna Baumia so one penny anywhere around the company.
I Ghana for a technocrats and a trash. They are not leaders. They are not leaders. Look at Baumia. Baumia is not a leader. What I say, J. Kufo, or Bayane de Kama. But even J. Kufo, I continue to say, the environs on which he reigned, was a huge positive for him. Because that time, Ghana for soon, I say, the Aswa Jerry Rollins. What I say.
So he had the will of the goodwill of the people.
Exactly.
Nobody Kufo had the goodwill of the people.
Kufo was different.
It was massive.
It was massive. It was only Kufuor's time that people came from abroad to say, I'm willing to come and work for nothing.
19 years of Rollins.
What I say? I'm willing to come and work for nothing. Until Kufuor reigned on a certain environment. I am not going to take it from him that he was quite a good leader. What I say? But the environment on which he reigned non so buono. But the point I'm trying to make is let's forget about these technocrats. They are not leaders. They are not leaders. They are not leaders. And to me, who is MPP Prime is what's going on there. Mecca say, hey, give it to Ken.
Hey, give it to Ken.
Let me add quick. I want to say, your major concern are the government and party in power. But there is something instructive for us here doing Koho. Kwame, you say you're from born in Samasa. Obi be a war position or you're corrupt, no be more corrupt in power. I repeat on the show. Say Obi or NDC, not a board gig with party in power. NDC should expect say NDC bad power. That person will be 1,000 times corrupt.
Yes.
Share you Obi more NDC more. MPP Samuba, they don't talk about it. And they hold national positions. Cast it across. No, Kwame Mamin can't say we will show it. Opa, fa Sputnik V, Health Ministry. Eba, no. And Panosa na who says Sami Demfi can wasem. Fala Bianca issue. How many times have you seen champion on this? Look, from the year 2010 up to 2016, one issue na man this co-opposition.
That's true.
So far La Bianca issue La Bianca issue in Quebec MPP Lusu flat.
Is it not a lack of communication?
No. It's intentional. It's purposeful.
No. You can't say that on authority.
I'm not saying somebody is corrupt, but I'm making it on the platform. Say, Obi be a war position, not or demonstrating an element of corruption. Someone in power, Obi 1,000 times corrupt.
And they say you have given him a more fertile ground.
A fertile ground because you see. And the idea was the NDC for no share said drain home. Because all your NDC near ye power ne. Power na ye no. Dear na bemu wanya power no. I'm imagining say NDC what power. Na your health minister. Akofa Sputnik V. Na wakofa edre ba be kun wo. Na corruption abam. Dear na kan MPP beye. Number 2. Imagine say NDC what power. Na La Bianca issue laba. And how would the communication bureau of MPP take it? But Sputnik V buy and confirm who send buy we buy no. What do you share how MPP
communication
take it the agenda?
I see it more of a lack of communication skills on the side of the NDC. Look, I'll tell you one. There is this professor, Professor Hankins, who said, I think he is doing much more than the communication
obviously
of the NDC.
Obviously.
And Musa Semua, I don't know what is wrong with you guys. I said there be more praise before but in communication, continuously hitting something is what's singing the mind of the people. As a camera, there is no purposeful communication. Look, and the Kufado. There are more scandals under Kufado than Jomama.
Kwame, let me tell you.
How many of them do you remember?
Kwame, let me tell you.
2 million% more scandal.
2 million%. Look, PDS. Before say about La Bianca. PD, Oka La Bianca. That's La Bianca right here by. Say your mama na tena se pa ma ni nua no mo kwatena PDS so.
My goodness.
Ejeje nkrofo sika for 6 months. Ya account for nkakwa nkobetu.
Kwame me say and I will take it on the show.
John Mahama na wo ho a anka obefa obi from outside Ghana. At this airport COVID contract Yamano. When we all know I names are linked to a Santimedia. Oh, no, Panocry 110.
UK. Frontier contract man or airport. He declared wanted in UK. Not issue where by a Wokromu.
Oh, my you see, so the communication.
Airport, maybe airport,
national security facility,
airport data BOT. Say all the airport data. Man, come your free for Bovani. Obeti dia ko banka ko jisika yes project.
Yeah.
When we started talking about Saudi, we wouldn't there some of their NDC communicators be crying. Oh, na say we.
I see more of incompetence. That one I will say that for a fact. Look. Said your mama pa now appointing him as a finance minister. Now finance minister. Now finance minister. Now finance minister na ankasa. Esa wo a bank. Na bank ne na ye advisor.
Eno na ye
bosia on the advisor no waje percent.
Nka krom ha
ka your mama betu.
Me say nka krom ha behu nka krom ma ye ntiment na.
Corruption. Ka your mama betu.
Me say Kwame opa obi ancheke. What you me issue no? It was 51 million Ghana cedi me boa. What you calculated the volume of sika.
Oh.
And see under Accusations.
Meba. O de o ka.
O ba to cry Ghana for one.
O ka sika. Mensah tabe on the bank enko. 610 million. That is about.
NDC communicators in Boa. Oh no, also na say we ma Canada.
That is about 10 times the size of Woyomi. Mensah tabe on the bank enko. 610 million. That is about 11 times the size of Woyomi.
Banking cleanup. Banking cleanup. All the 8 banks. Yes. All the 8 banks. Almost debt was less than 10 billion. It was nice.
25 billion.
25 billion.
And there are more countries.
Is it that there is no research department for the community? Now,
people feel as a court to be the power in the air. Power in the will not build.
I am inclined not to single out anybody. All of them.
As a council man now, Obia fan personal. We know how we set the agenda.
I'm not going to single out anybody. The NDC is a serious party as it stands today. It doesn't look like they want power in anything.
Come here.
And all the guys say, hold on. Do they think say Ghana for a Jimmy say because a Kufa do didn't kwasi 70, then automatically we hand over?
It won't happen like that. Come here. Last one. Oh, say Ufa Abranaa ye wo MPP mo ho. Na ye set the agenda. And agenda setting is key to win power.
Of course.
And your agenda now set your man Tony Petim.
When lies are repeatedly said,
obviously, and even when today crowded, they are not lies, so they are not lies of facts. And to walk Kana, Togan and Unity, and to Soriano Pa, PDS, Ajapa, La Bianca, and excavators are to know. And was set Ghana for a tour with me from now till November 2024.
Now, when it Pamika Bijo, NDC has inferiority complex.
That one I don't agree.
Oh, well, Adam, who said
that one I don't agree?
Who said I want you to agree?
I see it to be an intentional.
Hold on. Mami can't control. MPP controls everything in this country, even when they are in opposition.
That I agree.
Media. The Inter-America send this way inferiority complex. There is no way Kwame Sefaka will do the bidding of the NDC. There is no way Paul Adumachi will do the bidding of the NDC. Let luck fall on the NDC side. No money to me. Because of more complexity, they begin to associate with these people. No, I quite national way, bro. And this is for power. Edu baby, oh friend, will normal station.
I get you.
Yes, our friend will joy. Good morning and good morning to your listeners. So instead of them associating with people that will serve their interests themselves, look, your Mahama Nema Waye Ukrumame. I'll be honest. Let me a media guy, but here. Most of the things I didn't have any knowledge of it. I never had a mental picture of how the airport looked like.
I see.
A mental picture.
We started using it.
Till we started using it.
Fantastic.
I never had a mental picture of how University of Ghana Medical Center looks like. And
people
were sitting here.
Chairman African terminal airport. ɛyɛ superior to terminal 3. One, ebini ho. Bagana for
I think Morocco now obetime. Morocco
obi wa brochire. Ofi UK ni Europe.
Ade ebiti Ghana for. MPP people sold the message say even the good things of John Mahama say onompo etimi aya. And
these media people who did this morning, yes, opportunity. Yeah. Look, I'll tell you what. As a FM for sure, they
produce for them. They set the agenda for them.
And this is for more quatana, so I will set the agenda. I don't care. Some make Afrifa pa and that your mama near me see a kufu do pa and your mama ya kajuma medino. Kumekuno. Oh, kumekuno.
Because you not struggle with the fact. You not struggle with the scandal.
Even kosola kaba. Ya kufu do pa so kura de me ye ni nanka your mama. Kumekuno. Na kufu do kwa me. You I don't know if you get
it's very helpful, sir. We have the weapons, we have the arsenals, but hey, full born dog.
Munye serious, Makari. So like, you come here, I am a metro. Well,
prostate near Kanankas and Kawo Sebi, I said, ring the nut to Toko and Finfi. The location Nanka says, you so China say, as just been left our bladder. Now, what mean say, fancy blood and any, and I you training, not prostate gland in me. She says, enlarge outside the stretch, not inside the stretch. Ne came me, you return as a drop by Johnson Nemon. And you, Bassasia, Pabosa, the ease, which is how Johnson, as a bear, my son, Cow Johnson, the day. Now Johnson and Carrot, it's as a fruit trim. Now, Bow Betty ha. Now, Jib Booms, confirm her. Now, Bow Yassi. No Piazi. Last one, pay one, what San say. Baba San say you try to say air community no almost how you suggest watching me and send a pipe ne be ama Johnson aba e bi obon say o Johnson so e ba aso the control so Tama Johnson na pe na hyase Tama Johnson na pe na akate e ba won kai say opposite enlargement aba ho e bi o Johnson like pressure on say Okatakyie so na ye Johnson ho e bi jade no koso say ni
me to say
you could have me afast ne mane ko we back Okatakyie foul hold to form e be so yes sanan kese but then say we Johnson boss e dribble as moja wo dan ho and na good box ma e bo on kai so prostate no kwese makaba ho e bi onye diabetic and I say una si yade e so Johnson more than 3 times answer na de acha e bo on kai se ba o prostate no emu bia na say kese how did make us nipa based on time say no munsuo no nka Okatakyie ye na so no munsuo no 2 hours interval as ntama ye Johnson fancy me da 10 p.m. plus 2 hours na say 12 midnight ma Johnson baako plus 2 hours 2 a.m. Johnson baako plus 2 hours 4 a.m. Johnson baako saying 3 say men sorry no enum nso anadwo anka 3 hours interval 10 p.m. plus 3 1 plus 3 4 nanka 2 Johnson na si and so Bema wo Johnson more than 3 times na ade ache no ba won kai say kind of Okatakyie sebe apartment na washroom sa ben bedroom no say da bia hwi okọ 2 minutes bia 15 minutes bia also ko Johnson ba sa na na bia ho won to ni aso ko all night bia be 3 weeks and demonstration be 20 years afei na oba any kwase we nyina eba ba won kai say o prostate na enlargement bi aba ho na Okatakyie say one pair of solution ma ana say one pair one solution how bako pa the can pan say if you indicate at obememo nya say bia scientists for that say so the community ye ni solution na say you ni power na say nipa e go through no far from that who did this year pa what did you know Okatakyie say anwumre na say anopa yi on say fufu ni die met na homachisis met we are 12 the answer is sound kwan no met anwumre bia best 5 na the ten say carbohydrate na say be 7 na say eduane wo didi ye no liquid waste na na say the nya liquid waste no e be fa odunso mu na ba and I said, solid waste, me first say, we general naba. Hona asem no. Liquid waste na ban thousands ACP. And I said, the process and large na camera urethra. I must say the pipe no a block and I say I can't. It's Johnson and man tentem in thing day. And you not just say 2 things. Either see which to be hobby through surgery. After you funa see near punch or blood anom. Near the pipe to na pick Johnson the aba. I guess I'm for urethra him. Ha, say nebetia see Johnson wa ha we mhasi it either say me punch ha na me 2 basha na me dia 4 ayase na be go bibim na Johnson aba direct and now so say many flexible to be na pipe when mu asie no mess be shim kakra me pes kakra sa na baby esi na ebe for so be mu about you na ba Sani ma miano amekeni mde bia ni hono masebe se papa anase yawa anase complications anase enko for how ma be ma no Okatakyie enti na yese o prostate ni sha se hu senkyere na entwanyansa ma won sanka edru a ayadanse ho since 2004 because case about department kofina na banko currency ye kofina na for the currency wo mo research ya ye ayenya saponins ahodo alkaloids terpenoids coumarinsa bronese anti-inflammatory e betimi akona o prostate na ahye nsu no e betwe nsu from all the angles ama pipe na akansi abi ama jo saraba e dey asana make a drive for the prostate capsules a PROSTA prosta now the fit and then holding prostate capsules your body man say John Soboko prostate capsules your body man say John Soboko I didn't me say koto prostate capsules me man making the number one a bear animal trials your farm male albino rats near induce my one prostate ye kese no show symptoms can say abana John so excess ampa or brands na Johnson aba afa Johnson so sebe edile woman na say man tentem nyina no na peke sa hoden na say biotic compounds na ye de prostate capsules no na inoculate na sebe ye de inject no na observe on say within 8 weeks by calculation na ye say prostate na ekese no sebe nso na twe frame if someone dey say pipe na akansi no emu abi e ma abo na wo che no sa problem ina I reverted na sa problem ina every home inference na say e che say da o use prostate no a bo prostate ho ban for treatment na ka say 8 weeks and you be a what show symptoms no and na say wa hu nsan bobo so no 8 weeks no Okatakyie one obo say e sha say apa o prostate na sebe ensu akotem e betwe say nsu no every mu o ma some keteta na o mo she prostate asene de obo say the first 1-2 weeks no obo say ensu no be say mo ka say na keteta na raba na quality urine no na e ba begum no enya wo jonso eye prostate mu nsuo no e na e tweba to once after a week no once after a revert na after one kasa raba meka be na quality jonso no once jonso no ye clear urine e na gum once anka 2-3 weeks nka ho no once tamo jonso na keteta na nkasa na e na se pipe no e tweba on se pipe na siye no emu bia e ma urine e sha ase after once emfa keteta ni mu ma anase emfa tubi ma e fa ho meka after 2-3 weeks no cho say sa root na musia no emu bi to Mensah Johnson sebe kete na se ho no ebeji amade aniji na se ahoto de aba Okatakyie ade ba ko eya wo wiase ene se papa daddy wako pension ana se unya 55 years na mommy so enya menopause na emu da ho na Father's Day o pese se bu bia kakra manage ba na wontimi mieja esanse keteta edemu e ba sa Okatakyie wo yire na emfiri fie mra meyi emfiri mu ko ba no so nyɛ neso no wi o de hyɛ na yɛnsɛmpi eni kwa se basa etina se prostate capsules John Soboko wo so asebe se wo de bɔ ho ban meka obi a o show symptoms no ba o hwe ne papa busuama ba panya prostate enlargement na wo free mu ne wo fanya bi bɔ nka yɛ se bɔ ho ban a o yisu prostate no for 6 weeks we afi bi no say prostate no for 6 weeks bon ba for an entire 12 months nyina e be boa wo ama bibia akonka e dia ma wo eti prostate capsules your body man say John Soboko ebio ade for the urinary retention 2 words any a second and I say consequence I say prostate na large no one treat apart from say educated etum no e bit more for the urinary retention no so ehwe say unso so ni tie wa 2 words urinary Johnson retention from retained. That's a Johnson Aquatai baby, any class aquatai. Yes, and I can. Can say blood and any. And I said, kidney no, hand can nephron a waha. The attendant said, kidney pepper more than muffin. Now, one of the good service thank him. A son said, Johnson women and contempt as a prostate enlarge. I can't for me a delinty. We are left over urine, the piano, what tower we are say, we pass away push 5 letters the above. Or catch us me push up was Debbie. First one push and put kakra was saying young to was answer. On a question one. Kidney so I said liver and I say I said brebono. Emre and this blood that we muscles mwase. It's a basa bones when you left over urine. I tower kidney nasia, make a kidney nasia, train set back up. Now on say acid base reaction Okatakyie so okay call science you saw the acid can be so very right now salt and water also nya more ben pa They tell say your uric acid what do so many nim na say good so go meta ho na arrest no obenya bibi nso e fear say be okay nasia and say can say base in nature na arrest na mouth salt and water sa salt be than kidney stones ade da wa ade nim towards enche na say be dialysis and e ben wo e sha say for him e sha say for bra Johnson Emma e thousands one pe ho asemanka na sa how e dia ba entwansa e bra wo Johnson wo chi
bia nkope e solak
e prostate capsules
na
prostate capsules was a Johnson boko na yi sa how nyina enfemfri o enfamo your telephone number is question ye person ma bia na ye ni enkomo
MTN no ho no wo bo nyina na wo fa na gu ase no wo bo nyina na wo fa no Dr. Solomon na number o frɛ ya wo befa wo no wadi nkomo na odunso twa no emu ayemre ni nyina no kopa no aduro ni ja se wo tra ho ama ye de katita atumu no doc bobo me
that's pa your MTN no 0245 0245 61 60 28 0245 61 60 28 0245 61 60 28 and now say Airtel no so 0261 0261 73 62 63 0261 73 62 63 a prostate capsules your body man say Johnson Boko ma Johnson na Boko Okatakyie so ba me want ya say e brada Johnson kemu no one na nkofa prostate si apa na se be said Ruben tuma wo na be si ho pe e say enkaba na ho a wo nete bed ne so na so kokoda de na ade dem ne entimi ma e abebu ma nke se bibia ko abibi atochima ma won sanka prostate capsules na ginso se ya se ya Boko he na ho
Okay, but as I said, so Abranaa so on TV XYZ. Many Okatakyie Afrifa Mensah, many a beauty. When I do techi and a KOD, Kwame Ochiridako, and a Echiche and Komo Elfia. Yakona a beauty.
La Bianca.
Yamra La Bianca issue. So I don't care touch on.
Kwame Manya Daji Akenkan report from Office of Special Prosecutor. Na main kind the background to the case. And La Bianca and some aye can you what kind custom regulation? You importers and exporters. Mama ho kwan so timi kra niam. Samra krona ma ho kwan say oh kra de na wo dwen say taxes say wo say otua no so you can negotiate. So let's establish the law. Until you law wo ho a say wo obi a ye importer exporter duty e otua no say bro wa ho den so a wo ho kwan say utmini aban negotiating. Wakwame, let's look at the background according to the OCP report. Or say there was a complaint or receival here from Obi to investigate La Bianca. Until the OCP now the sorry so investigate.
But La Bianca issue.
Right.
Sir, a Tamakulu.
Right.
You be Tamakulu. Or review idea we bear a year or two ago. And you back I know mom koche. Ya koche a David Tamakulu WhatsApp newspaper. Yeah, Ghana Yakufa Momo arrested.
Already investigated.
Police arrested David Tamakulu.
Right.
This is La Bianca.
Yeah. Who share investigative report now? A date back to 2021. As of when a petition by now, Kwame read the findings, which is very important. Now, findings in your baby are what are you instructive for the public to know or say, and hand the idea. Kwame here power for the purpose of your counsel. I'll say, good. The OCP find that Mr. Duce, yeah.
OSP and OCP.
According to OSP, no.
OSP, yeah.
I say, Mr. Duce, deputy commissioner in charge of custom, the custom division. And the findings in the baby implicated La Bianca, no, the whole American, section 4.16, 4.17, 4.18. The OSP find that Mr. Duce's cited base for his decision are untenable. And the decision find it anchor if there is such on other hypotheses but none. Also, Mr. Duce's decision to render an advance ruling to the applicant by reducing the value of the intended import between a range of 5 to 10% below the benchmark was wrongful and unsupported by requirement of law. 4.18 Colonel Damwa acknowledge, and Colonel Damwa is the commissioner for customs. Yes, good. Colonel Damwa acknowledged the disingenuity of the outcome by admitting that the applicant did not meet the legal requirements for the issuance of custom advance ruling. Then again, as Ms. Asuma Hine and Mr. Eche stated explicitly that La Bianca did not apply for custom advance ruling. So according to OSP report, benefit state granted La Bianca, she didn't apply for it. This is OSP report, not BOT report. And maybe an importer, me import frozen products. I may apply for the state need their money. And Kwame, there is something instructive in this report. According to OSP report, we know La Bianca officially started operation 2014. But per my background check, she been operation for a very long time. But in terms of say frozen food importation, that was 2014. Interestingly,
2014.
24, according to the report. Interestingly, she started applying for this advance ruling in 2017 after MPP came to power. And after so a council of state member and a board member of Gapoha. So clearly,
Bianca,
I know her very well.
Oh, maybe I don't know.
Okay, tell me more. Tell me what I don't know, Kwame.
That lady, no?
Right.
What do you want to do for the relationship?
Unless you tell me.
What people don't know. During the 2016 election, he was a major financier. And this one, it was directly to Akufo-Addo.
Okay.
La Bianca, Onua Tamsika, Akufo-Addo for the sponsorship. Now, guess what? One of the biggest importers of a frozen food at the time, Franco-Pat. You know Franco-Pat?
Franco-Pat, yes.
Franco-Pat. Uncle Frank. Kone kore di Akufo-Addo mo dia no because of La Bianca.
Enti Kwame won said the be ma
o dey be di nkobo bi o ma yi.
Wow.
Kone kore Franco-Pat di Akufo-Addo mo dia no
obi a me mete ha
because of La Bianca.
Yeah. Franco-Pat.
Oh me dia me so di koko e.
And Kwame tie point 4.19. The admission by the officials of La Bianca that the entity did not apply for custom advance ruling belies Mr. Eduche's stance and it vividly betrays all pretenses on their parts. Enti obi an importer or apply for even benefit from the state, and the state official go ahead to grant them what she has not applied for. What can this be? Imagine say we and JM eye mampani na the council of state member or your importer or apply for certain benefit from the state, and the state go ahead to grant her that benefit. In Kakro, in Quebec, than able to. And whose duty is it? Abranaa also. And I want to tell everybody, Sikana Mami trying to make her complicit, and she must be prosecuted. Said the mini opening KO the can. Me say me 1,000 Ghana ya. Who see enemy ho? After me try money 1,000 Ghana no, e mo 600 Ghana fat also you can with your afa. It means that me a crown for. And for the woman admitting to pay back over 1 million Ghana cedi, she must be prosecuted. You see,
you're prosecuting and then prosecuting the China. And the idea, you're prosecuting. This whole, hold on, for the see.
Akufo-Addo's government can choose not to prosecute her, but public opinion must prosecute this lady for now December 7, 2024, because what you me issues in 2010. Oh, pe issue back one Ghana for say young kola, say your bar, say your bema, and that man for almost 6 good years. At the end, this is co-positioner. In fact, you're the canyon, woyomi, gagantu munchendi. La Bianca issue way, worse off than woyomi.
Woyomi issue, no. Professor Mensah Ankasa ni shooty NDC in their own foot.
I agree with you to some extent.
When you do Sana omodi woyomi court every day, no. That was what was inciting the public conversation.
Right.
Now, Akufo-Addo will never prosecute La Bianca. Because when she onyaye no pe na ekwabiso no, that means this La Bianca issue will stay in the public domain for so long.
Yes.
The very moment of prosecuting La Bianca, the media will now on yet. Again, sa report we the target is not La Bianca. Say La Bianca go for report to him. I'm telling you on authority.
And come there's something to the public mass.
What do the umpires over here? The target is Damwa. Damwa and Yala Bianca. Sela Bianca, this report there's
also another flip side to the story. And this the form point inform Mr. the man this Lusu Brekum is seat. In fact, Brekum is seat was to have been won by NDC in 2020. But La Bianca ni kunu e Brekum ni. Now no a senior police officer of Ghana Police Service.
Which is true.
At a time of call retirement, na Kufuor standing more 4 years. Ghana from Kobisa, Abranaa for police recruit. Ni padudu e bi omu free Brekum 2 buses every Brekum and about police recruitment. Saudi and Tima Brekum is seat and anchor was NDC winning a swingy to the MPP.
Nuclear police penny.
Now he's on retirement.
I think on the head Tema
human resource.
Tema Honey baby before.
She was to the head of
when him say Nuclear Namiache David Tamakru. But guess what me say? La Bianca na sa report we say indicting her. Akakisia Jabi nya boss so be ye. So it is
a trap just to kick out.
It is Damwa. Look, they've wanted to kick Damwa out.
Long ago.
Not been today.
Okay.
From presidency.
Okay.
But Damwa also another stubborn cat.
Yeah.
Me, I don't care.
He knows his job.
Yeah. Anna onja loopholes. Emma Obi tapping.
Because so
now they have to even touch their very own or more na amano sa edumano. Because Canada, I don't think it's out of one and this when La Bianca is sitting next to the president.
But I watch the Damwan's side of the story. No?
Oh, what's your
Because Damwan just say OSP was the one I was a special prosecutor.
And a Krugun so and a contest said don't on behalf of NDC. Yes, 80. According to Canada Damwano, Ohunu say a influence penny on the part of OSP.
Oh, me say
very complicated.
La Bianca. And yet targeted La Bianca. Because I did we had the whole from last year. Special prosecutor on any extensive one where be who. And they had the from last year. David Tamakulu, what's up newspaper? Well, yes, I report to where the buyer. I'm almost coaching.
If I don't coach,
La Bianca can say when she had no tema. I'm almost coaching. No, the Nicoche Mumbeka last year. We had so you've not done, but you see, Opa her report to the power. That one will be targeted.
Oh, yes, it's here.
And then I go be about every state seeker. The target is not La Bianca to be prosecuted, but Damwana. So in any case, Damwa issue even you can say letter. So on the man or a yes idea na. More for Damwa kokote. Damwa no more yenye we. It's what I say. And then it's ya on be Damwedi.
No, but Kwame at the old Kanama Majed in the report. One say your main Commissioner General for GRA. This report which said they have nothing to do with him. So in this report, no, the target is Canada Damwa. So La Bianca. Interesting.
Wow. I'm a person we know. When is that Damwane, Mema, Damwane GRA, 2 bosses in Nina. Cofintimo. What is one free? Oh, talk what Damu heavy. Maybe say just will be say a just toward the Ombesom you know so now they have to set the tone for public.
And now they've gotten him.
Oh yeah. Ombesakino.
That's crazy, man. I mean,
you're fucking mind.
That one side the Padia document in the real.
The
Padia document is real.
That's a friend of corruption superintendent. What do I say? But yeah, Nini na ne woman. Ghana for. Onza you can say juicy packages and microphone apply a cry near their mommy. Sa adie we and kill industries with a poultry industries.
Yes.
What you say? Boris B no mo nyen kokoi mixi feed yes near tam exemptions over millions of Ghana cedis near the ama importer no na farms near yeden egu what you say and this abetena se aka se akokɔ ma na aduane ma ne nyini na memeto ɛno nso ne den ne sen mo de mo ya enye yie na kyerɛ na farm wo yegu na kyerɛ na farm wo yegu. These are the issues. Enti ye ka se models no ankasa aban de ye adwuma no ɛyɛ krono models a we mu bi ne ye pa kyerɛ no o de ya menkyerɛ ya se we mu bi ne ye pa kyerɛ no kunti krono no edi unim kwame saa nkrofo we na ye fi se omo ye technocrats and na omo nim we na omo nim we ye pa mo ye mo mu inengo na ye mfa omo achieve bibi on the street going forward in terms of growth and business na ye mfa technocrats na nta omo achi they are mentioned what you say because leadership no any ho em say
say I don't understand how you were Ghana Business School, Legon, NK University. Now, there is not even one single day. Or my invite was a Kwame despite say. Any students in the medium common how you could do business. Now, what to show you and Kwasiadi will book who say your professors. Mum Kramuti in your shop, get to every cram and succeed.
Chair say, I say graduation be a baby, number of me to understand that this that yeah number some the boat even this that and that omo aye bi Kofi Amoabi asem o si ye bi mi enhwe ono so wako school no bi but o si ye bi mi enhwe what you say na yakogina ho na yakika brofo akese saa na graduation ni wie na nkola no soro kwa companies ni na akọ no ma sesa asiase invest in nkola no ya ja we mu no ya ye invest there no mu go because omu ntimi nwene ya ye there no they don't reason
yeah the any reason there Mary say to pay capsules and ointment ebema usisi echi no a reason to pay capsules
ya kra o so obetue pain
to pay capsules and ointment betu upay ama ho ato ebetu pay ama ho say misisi ana me yi ekọ mena na me yi ekọ to pay capsules and ointment adaroma Sanzo na solar mixture ne bema ase ho no ni we ye aye adwuma kama solar mixture ebema na so twan ebema so no solar mixture ne bia ade ne mu keka oni nyina no ebekọ solar mixture emu keka wa ebekọ kokope bi Zepman capsules ne bema intiri no aye den na panya wate edene Zepman capsules no panya wo bete eye edene Prostate capsules bema wa jonso boko Prostate capsules Jonso Boko. Fred Dr. Solomon Neji Nwe nyina bi 0245 61 6028 61 6028 Ghanaman capsules say opese eye tenten na sperm booster na ebi bemu a eye Ghanaman capsules say Johnson ayewoya Johnson ma Johnson we bia ka chiri eno no de wuya Prostate Joy capsules now say Prostate Joy capsules de make kan nyina no wanya bia obenom baako anopa baako anwumre na mom say wunya nya bia to prevent it no obenom baako a day now for 0244 727028 0244 727028 where Ghana Herb Therapeutics and a day Ghana Bam any Prostate Joy aba edwaso senior Afro City Network semene okaza senior free July ne banwano ye bo HD plus decoder Afro City Network goes live on 11 channel 115 HD plus decoder ye movies African movies Ekufo do memo fun wo person to pressure so ko Afro Cine Network channel 115 on HD plus decoder obenya experience pure drama action comedy romance and more every July echo which yashas here we are powered by XYZ Broadcasting exclusively on HD plus decoder. Now many we are no power wisdom summit say brabesua nyansa aha ana nyansa ewo 20th August 10 a.m. sharp Osu Presby Hall aha niye kwa kosua nyansa etire aida eya aguru so wisdom shall be the stability of our time. Isaiah 33:6. Isaiah 33:6. Omo ba be kase bie Reverend Daniel Donko, marriage counselor. Dr. Samuel Amotobin, chairman Tobinco Group of Companies. Reverend Charlotte Odro, marriage counselor. Eugene Ba, embryologist. Celestine Donko, music artist. Ura Eugene Ba, embryologist. Wabuama, nkrofo enya wo. Na you say omo mawari o debi obi anware kwa pa wo akwa wobebo. Wisdom in health, wisdom in wealth, wisdom in marriage and relationships. And no, to be part of the Wisdom Summit, send your full name and the word attend. Full name and the word attend to 0248 712 812 0248 712 812. Then we say person obua Emma sponsorship cost to the number e ho hia ye pa 0554 343 167. Aha. Abranaa so ye the train we see before that. Beauty. 1 minute. Never wrap here.
Me 1 minute I make on Honorable Martin Amido, Citizen Vigilante, will issue a 7-page epistle on how the MPP Nanado wants to break the AIDS. But maybe me who because since so far the be no yaka. The focus of one man is no ko be save Ghana 2024. Look, MPP pa omo Akufo the electoral commissioner. But omianya the deputy. Now omo ministers ni nyina regional electoral so they will lose 2024. You know why? Regardless of the fact say you see they can break the 8 no. Timamufo now no kajetia market woman or say they can't even break 1,000 left alone to break the 8. Because baby a mine econo. Ghana for say your money friend or mason see. Look, Obetma control national security. I control NITA. I control NCA. In the year 2000, Rawlings had everything. NDC lost. In the year 2008, now Professor Samuel the car back on the campaign, MPP lost. And I'm saying it on this show. MPP has nothing to break. Because Ghana for say, going into 2024, no one don't a chair boom. Was sitting and not to aba. And to Omopa, Omon Kofa, soldier for a Cote d'Ivoire, El Burkina, El Mali, Mecca Ghana for him. Omopa die at Tuabano, a Kufu one Cassan Crew. And I can tell them, sir, the voice in the people is greater than the bullet in the gun. The voice in 2024, a better communal labor or change in Ghana.
Aha. Now the MPP there, BOT or marry. When you break the 8 nonsense, you know, it is a planting for food nonsense and heavy. As a big titles, BBN Niasia and some Hunukeka and Kosibe Bia. I'm sure going forward. Now, a Ghana card name voters idea, dear, na ayane ye. Say where topic you. Beauty. Ghana card ya semino me ayana eyeme nguna enkakra. Say yes ma ameni timi beka say wo betum wa
reluctantly he agreed to extend it.
Enti achire no Ghana for apa ne chewo na reluctantly no wa pene ayese. Wo yare yes your friends esla that's why one wu on am jollof no one wu shu no oyare oko Ghana mramukura oni tumi so oyesa no ye 1. Number 2, registration of Ghana card na ye ne BOT enti ye na yare pepepe ana oko danso ma ni pe dodo omo register ye no etese dia oko afidwase ni pa dodo omo register san crofo we aye from MPP government na nado aban no adwuma hunhia omo eturutura asem ensem keka basabasa de hia omo oko ba bi na ye registration na say deadlines no Ushemwa practically we are not able to meet it. Go and check what they do. Down so many per 2 million entiminye. If you just say I can't nipa 3 no more ye stations ni be free if you just say near the abekan down so man there no ho ne ye be outpost to no say ne be ya ye betimi aye den aye ni bebre. We haven't heard anything like that from Esla. Said they are working the dynamics on the ground.
Cannot for Moncastle.
Cry.
They are not etina yeslosu eba Kwame Sifa kan shows na Kwame Sifa kan bisa ne se ebebre nya card ni bi nto mo so mumu second ye kanatefa so omon kasa omon kasa
this abrofo no kan say conglomerate conglomerate of ayi ahomaso nkrofo me who say me input no correct
and we aggregate of pomposity.
Yes, aggregate of pomposity. Aggregate say ni abrofo no post be anywhere be ma because you be paint ma men kan
position be ogbo
ma men kan sa me wura fi nti e no da aggregate of pomposity
sa no body akwawe ayi kwajo ponkroma yes so kwajo watibro oyo ponkroma ukoso akambro fu say ya ho ni obedi na wudi
na kwajo
bodam gaze
kwajo otediasa Minister of Information in a third world democratic country so sa ministry nasia anko fa na bag kureja om azu awie okopension onima na wo ka se dey na damotwe last minute ye pen na no ye wo ni dikoto oso wonko ne ye yire na chi ayi dia akofa pino mu ina ho ma o ma frɛ no ai na mpanyimfo papa no ye mu adwuma na wo so wonye kan kokko ye be yi wadi no and the
good man said, I don't know what you're going.
Oh, yeah, we are not. Men are make catch.
Very rough. I won't put them.
Menya a slow remodeling of registration to balance the number of performance per a geographic location.
Because only blueprint, only blueprint be a Okatakyie say Tuesday. Ay app be beba out app na ba
kwa me donya me na de ontimi stop me say ma me nkama
oh ma wie me time so
time na so bo mo fa kakra nka ye ho ye be ko yi to pay ni go sisimu ya na o mo ba Ghana na ehie no ehie to pay ye ni ho ne ato ye sra o me fa time no kakra
kwa me
I just say asem hia ba ko so ha me eye reports are a free credible institutions about your ratings. Ye ratings kana fo no an yenye ne de bo apa yosi empa akufu adua yemfa no ntonchen broni no nso a wo hwa amaman so dwadie sikasam ne ade de wo kan no nso ye boa enra me ne obi ye transaction wo US dollar no atwamu 10 inflation no abro 31 point something
Dr. Hanks says actually 67.1
what you say G20 countries no eka ye di omo no mesra mo mi yenko na yenko reschedule yenya physical space kakra yetimi de spending solve problem ni yenja local borrowing na ye na kuro no mu shit yendi ye ho no kure na yenko G20 country e ho na ye kana dodo no we wo abi
no
asumasi me ofa no o te eburo no wa mu enti yenye nhwane enti nkosi yenye no nyame ya adomo
next week
afie se de no de nsuo beto
de onim nyansa asem na okay omo nim nyansa kufuo nim nyansa wotimi bumai wotimi kwasere obeka ya there is a story bi kufuo say edu baby na World Bank 4% am okopa otumfo achew through dwaben hene se otumfo nkopa achew ma we de onimu nyansa keke fie nyansa we de no de da bi kobo bebegum kwa me da se next week e be se hia
oza
time no apa ho bebre
me akwa me anka Ghana se mo
nyamia kwa me ase Ghana se muka so beka o mie
amanfo nso tie
beka
you win the argument before the election. Nti hano to set the tone agenda.
Report 2022. Any second country in the whole world.
This boy.
Any second country in the whole world the carbon money. Bloomberg. July 2022. Catch a manager say I cut 2 minutes. Onya botre na Ghana for Ghana for bre.
Awaje ka se kuma so na minti o.
Ole mo me yankasa bi otu nya yenko.
Okay, was it 2 minutes?
Ghana for yankasa bi o. Awaje ona wo ye.
Abranaa so enkomo.
Asamo
hey, wo so nkasa bi ka won to na be to am shows. Na ye di wie kura no. BOT ne kwa me make point bi be ehia me pa ye. How you the NDC as the biggest opposition party. And look, Obia Bajene tree bloody fool. Let's get it straight. Which you are supposed to be responsible and put government on its toes. It looks like Munye is serious. From 2012, NDC Atimia Tanasema NPP and is setting the tone for elections every year in year out. 2012, yedi woyomi ne ko ya koduru ye ka de kamulusu ye eno kwa no mulusu ye na chese no de mudi ye akufo de bi ye 2020 ya na musumu bi ye no ye ba ye 2016 NPP took dominion of ye can say the election space with Baumia they decided the election, you know, how we should go. And then was me the 101 why question I'm up kwesi misata and they discuss about me lecture and they this. So 2016 MPP decided. In 2020 na MPP were a baimu. And no NDC should have been on their neck with a agenda upon agenda. You guys couldn't do anything. And also 2020 election, MPP necessitated the tone for 2020 election. Now Martina say Emma 2024 election and they tell me one single policy of the NDC which is being discussed in the media space. None. Not because MPP has a policy we are discussing. Now Opa, journalists Bia Tracia, the only thing they talk about, break the 8, no breaking the 8, break the 8. No break. So now the topic is break the 8, no breaking the 8, break the 8.
Bianca.
I'm telling you, nobody will tell you guys the truth, but I'm telling you. Say, and that topic I had discussed for the past 1 year. And your Kufado incompetence, and how corrupt your Kufado is. But it is break the 8 or they won't break the 8. Is this where your message in the election? Is this a message? But then this is Tenasiam, yeah, this message, you know, and our election. And the more repeatedly is being sunk into the subconscious nature of the people, now it becomes like a challenge. Yes, I break 8, and they break 8. And this is more dear, more serious. I say. We didn't hear Okatakyie from Mensah. Mekaya na nyoda. Oma me chance Meka West, so nobody should. Mempo acho Makanwi. Munye serious. It's a fact. Hey Abranaa, so you can't say that here without fear, without favor. BOT Boame. Kwame Ocheda ko Boame. Yeko next week, yebesaba. Beda munya wase bye bye.